almost as long lasting as the Confederacy. Let's fucking go. We're going to beat the Confederacy. We are going to beat the Confederacy.
Historically, all they do is lose.
Exactly.
Way down south in the land of traitors, the land of snakes and alligators.
But chat room, how are you all doing? Jazz, I got Takasugi. I got NP2 Takasugi because here's what happened. I told this story on stream last night. But I guess to catch people up on what happened. A few days ago, sometime last week, my friend Trent came to visit me, and we're trying to find him a place to live down here. I attempted to meet up with the realtor in order to get apartment tours. I could not find this apartment complex. It was in fucking Narnia. And, like, I'm calling this lady being like, hey, we can't find the place. Can you, like, kind of meet us halfway so that we can meet up and then go to the place together? And she refused. She did not want to come to meet us halfway in any way, shape, or form. All of the directions that she gave us to get to the place was wrong. And so me, who has a small amount of PTSD and gets anxiety triggered when I'm driving but don't know where I'm going, to the point where I got so angry that I was like vomiting, decided, you know what? Maybe I'm not gonna go around this realtor. So I end up hanging up on her after telling her, look, we're gonna have to go with something else. I'm so sorry. It was a pleasure working with you. I then yelled in the apartment complex that we were trapped in, which was not the right complex, at the top of my lungs, that she doesn't know what she was doing and she was incompetent, which also happened to be the moment a mother walked outside with her baby. So the baby started crying. We sped walked to get to my car and to get out as fast as we could. And I look up to Trent and I'm like, Trent, can we get ice cream? And he's like, yeah, let's go get ice cream. So we went to the Baskin Robbins. I do the other thing that I do when I'm sad, and I said, fuck it, we're doing a 10 pull. And literally the first 2 pulls was my fail boy voiced by Tetsuya Kakihara.
That was a ride.
So how's everyone fucking doing tonight?
Damn!
I did make a child cry. I'm gonna remember that for a long time because in a way that's really funny. On the other hand, like, of course, like the moment I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna just let it out, happened to be when a mother was walking out with her child. Yo, that child's suffering gave me the greatest gacha pulls of all time. That was NP2 Takasugi and NP6 Percival. Also, waivers there, I guess, is a craft essence. But whatever. This ain't about him. I would make a kid cry for 2 SSRs, though.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this only teaches me that I need to make more kids cry to get the best gacha pulls.
Yeah, if you want to have good gacha pulls, you have to make children cry, and you have to do them in an ice cream parlor. Baskin Robbins gives you the best effect. We've also found that doing gacha pulls at Denny's has like a 100% success rate.
Okay, hold on. There's a Denny's 1 stop away from me. I need to go.
When you do your gacha pulls, do them at a Denny. Like, from what I've learned, the best way to have a gacha pull is either chilling at Denny's because Denny's is living adversity, going to Baskin Robbins because generally if you're going to Baskin Robbins, you've had a bad day, or having a gas generator powering your house. Because then you'll pull 2 Arcades like it's nothing.
True facts, by the way, guys. Write this down.
Yes.
This is gold.
True. What about at the Waffle House? I've never had good pulls at a Waffle House ever. Not once. Meanwhile, Senin, every time they roll at Denny's, they have gotten minimum 1 SSR.
Damn.
It's been crazy. And if they do their guaranteed SSR, they've pulled exactly what it was that they wanted from the SSR. I remember Senin did their GSSR and pulled Voyager, which is a baby spaceship for the people that don't know. Anywho, hello. It is time for us to go to Russia with love.
Oh yeah, Russia.
Everything is white. So anywho, before we start, I suppose, hello. Hope you all have been having a good week. I will be gone after this stream, essentially, because I'm going to be working super hard on some secret stuff, and then I'm going to a workshop this weekend, so I won't be around for a Friday stream. But then after this week, Friday streams might come back for a little bit. It depends. I've had a lot of shit going on. A lot of good, a lot of rough. So I hope everyone else is hanging in there on this hell of a Wednesday. Shane, is there anything that you would like to say to the people? The floor is yours.
I'm tired.
Same.
Mood.
Okay.
Got Kirei 3 tickets in while doing rolls at a New Year's party. That's powerful. Oh, is there anything else that you would like to say to the people? So, Colors, how things going?
Yeah! How to put it? I put out the official document for the experimental Kojin, which is an event I do every month. So if you guys want to participate, it's technically available. You can tell how confident I am in it. And also, I'm very excited to be on here. I miss this. I miss being on here.
I need
also...
this stream tonight because if I had to do this stream last night when I had the migraine, Okay, I was doing the Yu-Gi-Oh stream last night with Devin.
Yes.
All of a sudden, like when I'm streaming and when we're having fun, it's like, wow, the migraine went away. This is fucking great. And then all of a sudden the stream ends, the Disney magic ends. 5 minutes after I'm done, I've hung up on Devin, I'm walking around the house doing things. Next thing I know, I get hit with the rebound of the magic that causes the migraine to double in efficacy, and I feel like I want to die.
Are you under a lot of stress for some reason, or under a lot of tension? Because I would believe both of those, because that would make a lot of sense, actually.
I was under a lot of stress, but the other thing was just I hadn't been getting good sleep. And I will tell you right now, the way to take me the fuck out, like if anyone ever wants to kill me, make sure that I only get like 5 hours of sleep a night for like a week. Because if you do that, eventually I will just have a stroke and die after like day 7.
But what if we want to keep you alive? What's the key to that?
Minimum 7 hours of sleep a day. Preferably, you may as well just give me 9. And,
You gotta feed him, take him on walks,
Yeah.
brush his hair.
You have to clean my litter box. Other than that, give me money. That's the other thing. If I have money, I'm good.
Speaking of which, first off, here's the link to my thing. And secondly, give me money because it's eventually going to go back to red anyway. Yay!
True. Again, the creative community stretching that $20 as far as it'll go.
And also, I'm finally getting through my wait list. Shane, you are literally next. I'm targeting you.
Shane's about to be attacked. In the night.
I tell you what, I'm ready.
Yeah?
Let's go.
I'm ready right now.
Imagine a blob is just kind of like, yes, I'm going to go after you. And you're just like, yeah, cool. Do it.
I am so ready. I hung up my college diploma where my picture of Rena's supposed to be, and I tell you what, it's not the same vibe.
Oh shit! I forgot to hit the ping in the server. Hang on, let me do that real quick, and then we'll get started.
I knew
So
we were
if you-
stalling for time for some reason.
Yeah, I need you to ping this.
Pinged as usual, I see.
Oh shit! Someone pinged me.
Just as usual, please.
Why did I give that hedgehog at everyone privileges?
Fuck Steven Universe.
Every time I think about that YouTube poop, I fucking adore just the random stray at Steven
It's
Universe.
so crazy. If you guys haven't seen it, I think you can find it by looking up Robotnik cereals or something.
Yes.
It's great.
Robotnik cereals. I will look that up.
It's
I'm
so
trying to.
funny.
cereals to collect the cereals. Yum, yum.
Fuck Steven Universe.
Let me see. I'm shocked.
Oh my god. All right. Well, with that out of the way, I suppose, are we good to go to Russia?
We're so good to go to Russia.
I forgot everything that happened, and that's why I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. Everyone died. A lot
Oh.
of people died.
Everybody died except you
Oh.
have a briefcase with all of the servants in it, supposedly, and then you travel through space-time. You're just hiding in space-time for like 90 real days, but it feels like a week for us.
Yes.
Da Vinci is now Da Binky
Yes.
because she's a baby,
Yes.
and a
Okay.
Binky is something that you give a baby.
Okay.
Da Binky is also the PA system.
Yes.
Oh.
How do I sound, by the way? Am I audible?
You are
MyAudible.com, the
you are
sponsor of today's
quite
stream.
audible. Today's sponsor for the stream, audible.com. Thank you
Look,
so
guys,
much.
let's just jump right into it. I don't remember how to make the Da Vinci voice anymore.
Oh.
no!
Just kidding.
Reality space anchor attached. Reality verification complete. Establishing Shadow Border's existence. Zero sail return successful.
I say, I'm alive. I'm alive. My limbs have never felt so solid. It's like I've gained several kilograms since we were in void space.
Ahem. Attention! An armor plate came loose during re-entry. Further zero sails are currently impossible.
To the owner of the
Mhm.
white sedan, you left your lights on.
The red zone is for loading and unloading only. What if the PA system wasn't Da Vinci? Is the PA system Da Vinci or not?
The PA system is Da Vinci.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Please replenish materials in food supplies and perform regular repairs and tune-ups on the Shadow Borer to ensure future safe travels.
God, Da Vinci out here just acting like she works at a fucking airport.
Who was Holmes again? Was it me? Was it you?
Did you
Okay.
forget? Did you
you.
forget
I
the
forget.
lore?
It was you. Scroll
I
up in our
did.
DMs a little bit.
Was it? Oh my god! See, I completely forgot.
So with
everything.
Holmes, you were doing the cutesy Kirby voice.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. I see. It's a wonder the Shadow Border held up this well, given the less than ideal circumstances in which we. Huh?
Yo, Shojuken, what up? We did it! We're back on Earth! We can go outside! Oh, fresh air at last!
I know! I wonder what it's like outside now! Oh, we're not bobbing around, so we're probably in land!
Shango. Oh,
Forgive me, the new Discord UI made it so that I can't press space to unmute even if it's highlighted.
I
Oh,
see.
This is by the way, in case you were wondering, this is the future that the liberals want. Actually, not really. How the fuck do I tab through these buttons?
We're all having a day today.
I can't unlock the door until you settle down.
I can't tap through the buttons to unlock the door!
I need to tab through the buttons and then. Oh, did you know you got that control case? Shut the fuck up!
Oh my god.
Discord, you ruined the ship! You fuck ass!
This is the problem with live service vehicles. Let's see. First, we release this bolt.
Oh, well, no. I suppose I ought to have expected this. Who wouldn't be curious about the state of the world now, given the circumstances?
Door stuck. Why is Holmes an ooh-woo voice? Because it's funny, Riley.
It's funny.
Sounds like an ooh-woo voice.
Well, after all, our home, and we fought so hard to protect it. The miracle of our return from such perilous voyage no doubt pales in comparison. Indeed, I would expect nothing less from Cordelia's stuff, though I must say it's a tad too dazzling for me to view directly.
Holmes, I don't want you talking about Indeed. You've never filled out a job application in your fucking life. Everyone's rushing towards the cockpit's emergency exit. Words are hard. Are you sure you don't want to join them, Senpai?
You better believe I'm gonna check it out right away. Oh, not you too, Yummy! Damn it! What's about me?
I'm happy you immediately remembered.
I at least remembered Frenchman. He's the bane of my existence.
You at least remembered Munire.
Is it okay if I leave the monitor on for little Holmes? I want to see what it's like out there with my own 2 eyes. I'm sorry, Mr. Wait, but someone has to stay here and keep an eye on the monitor.
And Holmes is like, that's not gonna be me, bitch. I'm out.
I'm out, bitches! Well, after all, I too have been waiting with bated breath to see what lies on the other side of that door. Is that so? Fine. What's I care? I'm just a sad geek anyway. Minya always gets the shaft. So why should things change now?
Damn. Okay, incel, whatever you say.
If you don't play the craft, you don't get the shaft.
Damn.
The emergency exit is opening! Senpai, we're finally gonna have some natural light! Light? Huh? It's...
freezing!
Can I give the Tristan vibe? Unfortunately, I do not have that on a soundboard, so I actually can't do that. That is Devin that's been doing the Vine Boom for me, because I keep forgetting to install it on my soundboard.
How very cold it is! My coat is freezing over! Quick, close the door!
I will say, Reen, I will refund your points later, so Mondina, you will get those back. Yes, sir! Fuck, it's cold as fuck out there, dude! Oh, I thought I was done for. But that snowfield we saw for a brief moment. Holy fuck, it's a baby!
Man, that was a close one. Good thing I cranked up the heat. Is everyone okay? You should know better than to just open the door the moment we stop in a strange part of the world.
You clearly don't own an air fryer.
Clearly? You guys have never used an air fryer before.
God! I fucking love baby Vinky. She's such a little... She radiates such little fucker energy. It's great.
It's a little silly.
A little silly.
I trust you've all learned your lesson, yes? No more going outside after a zero sail until we finish checking the conditions around the anchor point. Failing to follow that protocol could be hazardous to your health. Now, are you all ready to hear my report?
Yes, I'm terribly sorry for acting so carelessly. What's the deal with the blizzard? What's going on with the airline food?
It's a perfectly ordinary blizzard, just like ones we're all well acquainted with by this point. There's no atmospheric pollution and no hostiles in the area. Presently, the shadow border is smack dab in the middle of the blizzard. The odd bit is that it's 100 degrees below zero out there.
Oh, fuck.
Celsius or Fahrenheit? Good question. Yes.
Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, yeah, so we're not Time Squad anymore.
We are, yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of like everything that we've been doing for the past, however many years kind of didn't matter at all.
Maybe it didn't.
maybe it didn't. Well, I'm sure it's nothing to think about. So if you plan to go outside and want to live more than a couple of minutes, you'll need some serious cold protection. You gotta drink that hot drink. And if that wasn't enough, take a look at this footage.
What about hot beetles?
What the fuck are her faces, dude?
I love them.
This is the power of... This is like the animation update for the story. You wish MASH had sprite updates like this.
Yes, actually.
Yeah, me too.
What is this? Is that an aurora and a storm? It looks like a massive Vocaloid producer.
I was gonna say.
Sekaide Ichiban no Hime-sama. How am I supposed to figure out the scale here with no frame of reference? It does look like it's rather big, but...
I gotta find the button! Oh, it's big, all right. Ready to have your minds blown? This storm is literally endless. It covers every inch of Russia like a wall around the entire world. And the aurora blocks all kinds of electromagnetic waves, so it's completely impossible to break through. I can tell some of you want to write it off as just a storm, but you really shouldn't. This storm can tear steel apart and level entire cities, even destroy the world as we know it. No wonder people thought of it as a god during the Age of Gods.
Oh. So you're telling me this storm can melt steel beams?
Well, I mean, at this temperature, maybe. Remember, the storms are the single most powerful source of naturally produced energy on the planet. Wait, really?
That's crazy, actually.
And one this massive is bound to be raging around with all the energy of a nuclear bomb. It stretches as far as the eye can see.
Nasu, your hyperfixations are showing again.
I was gonna say,
Hey guys, let me tell you about sustainable energy. Okay. Oh, thank goodness I didn't scroll. Humanity has yet to invent anything in the way of humanity has yet to invent anything in the way of a vehicle could break through a storm like this.
You know what this just
are you having a stroke?
You know what this just reminded me of? Fucking Shane, did you see that fucking Blue Sky post that Tanner the North made about teaching kids about Leonardo da Vinci? And he had to stop himself from using feminine pronouns.
Was this recent?
Oh my god.
Yes!
I must have missed that one, but I usually see Tanner's post whenever I wake up.
Yeah,
so.
it was like a week ago that Tanner
Oh, yeah, I
was
missed that
talking
one.
about
Maybe I did.
about like I'm teaching all the kids about Leonardo da Vinci and it's taking everything in my power to not use feminine pronouns, and I'm like, he's so real.
Yeah.
Nothing could get through this storm. No weapon, no vehicle, nothing.
Then what about the vehicle that we're in right now, and it just begins compressing in on itself?
Well, we didn't get through it. We just kind of appeared in it. Which means...
Which means that even once we get the shadow border up and running, we won't be able to leave this place.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. In short, we are trapped in a world about which we know nothing. Da Vinci, do you smell toast?
Oh no.
I can't smell anything.
Uh-oh. Now, Godolph. At least we are no longer in any immediate danger.
Was that a pizza on the table?
Shh. For that matter, the Zero Cell was incredibly dangerous in its own right, since it's inverted our very existence into the negative zone. Dun-dun-dun. I believe it would benefit our chances of survival tremendously if we were to regroup here.
Well, it is certainly an emergency, and we do need to regroup.
Da Vinci, does the shadow border possess the ability to camouflage itself?
I'm sorry, Jazz. You've gotten used to it now, and now it just feels second nature.
Of course it... This vessel's designed to handle the void. It's got tons of features. In fact, it has optical and conceptual camouflage. It messes with all the observer's perceptions and senses.
Then, for the moment, we wouldn't worry about danger finding us from the outside. That is, of course, does not account for possible problems from the inside.
Why do we only have one blanket per person? And why are you being so stingy with the heat?
My girlfriend asks me that sometimes.
Don't you realize it's getting colder in here by the minute? Do you want us to freeze to death?
What other choice do we have, Gordolf? We gotta save all the power we can right now. Deal with it.
Fuck.
Shit.
That-
Truly said deal.
I cannot deal with how good this fucking face is, dog.
Does her left arm look like really short to anybody else?
It definitely looks a little short, but I think that's because it's like foreshortening.
Mm-hmm.
It's like some really funky foreshortening going on.
Yeah. I mean, I could criticize it, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay, let's just call it a devil bringer. Or what's it called? What do they call it? Devil busters? Whatever. Besides, the way things are going, we'll probably starve to death before he freezes to death since they don't see us finding more food in this mess.
Hey, if it comes to that, I bet the new director outlives us all.
Nice. Fat shaming him.
Yes, I am.
So you can tell how resilient I am, eh?
Truly.
Flattery will get you nowhere, young lady. Still, I commend your keen eye. Indeed, I am Musique the Phoenix. It will take more than a little hunger to bring me down.
See, give him a little flattery and he's all great.
He is actually incredibly, from what I recall, he's very proud of his physique. He likes
I'm
the
happy
fact that
for
he's
this.
a big guy, and you know what? I respect it.
I am possessed of indomitable fighting spirit, overwhelming bravery, and tenacity for days. With such qualities at my command, I too have no doubt that I would survive the longest of anyone here.
I believe Senpai was alluding to your excess, energy reserves.
Indeed, food is but one of several problems we face. Let us take stock of our current situation.
Oh shit!
Oh?
Yo, look!
Oops.
Yeah, it's a pizza.
It's totally a pizza.
They got a
That's a
pizza,
Pokeball.
just
It's
chilling.
a Pokeball.
I've got a reading on the temperature out there. It's exactly what technical advisor Da Vinci said it was. 100 degrees below zero. Not quite sure if
Degrees.
it's C or F, but we're working through that. No human being could survive in this, and as for our position, it looks like we're somewhere in Russia. That's all I can tell you. Russia! Damn! So Holmes was right. We've literally fallen right into Oprikniki's laps.
I can never say it right. A pricknicky.
A Pricknicky.
We've fallen right into the Oprikniki's laps. But hang on. How is that possible? I know we were adrift for some time, but how could we reach Russia from Antarctica? We would have had to sail halfway across the world for that to happen. Did void space make that possible?
More or less. In void space, real world distance. Sorry. In void space, real world distances have no meaning.
Deliver the pizza ball. Oh shit! What?
Time to deliver the pizza ball!
So I was definitely thinking of like a Pokeball with like pizza properties, but now I'm just thinking of like a pizza that someone has formed the shape of a grotesque ball, and you just eat it like a cheese ball.
That'd be pretty good. I would eat that.
I would eat it.
Honestly,
Roll
sounds
up-
amazing.
You could roll up a pizza, like especially like a New York style pizza, you could roll up into a ball. Fuck me. Dude, today some of my coworkers went and they got like, there's this like New York style pizza place in town.
Yeah.
And like, this is the town that I kind of like went to high school in, right? So like,
Yes.
I'm familiar with the place. The slices used to be like $2.25 a slice. I mean,
Yes.
they're pretty big. That's like a good price. But now they're like, for like two and a drink, like 2 slices and a drink, I think cost like $14.
What
Oh,
the
Jesus.
fuck?
Dude,
I
I'm
was
telling you, what the
expecting you to
fuck?
say 7.
2 slices and a drink. It's $14. So the slices are like, I think the slices are like $5.
That's crazy. You used to be able to get an entire Little Caesars pizza for that.
Yeah.
Actually, I hate to tell you, but we have in the great land of Southeast Michigan, because of our proximity to Detroit, which is the origin of Little Caesars,
Yeah.
we can still get a hot and ready for $5.55.
Oh.
I'm furious.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of like my state.
Michigan's aight.
Michigan
Michigan's
might
pretty
be
cool.
one of the best states, in my opinion.
Pretty cool.
Anyways, instead, the distance we can travel corresponds exactly to the time it takes to calculate the coordinates and verify our existence. Now, take a look at the paper moon. Ba, 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 da, da, da.
A two-dimensional world map! Okay.
Ba, 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 ba,
I can see 7 locations that seem to be layered differently from the... I'm trying to talk, Da Vinci!
She's
Da
on the hyper-focus
Vinci!
paper moon mode.
I haven't even watched Soul Eater, Da Vinci!
Mash, forget about the Upper Nikki. We have something to do right now.
I can see 7 locations that seem to be layered differently than the rest of the map.
So they are. I didn't notice at first since the thing loops around on itself, but you're right.
It will always move the 7 singularities that cause the incarnation of humanity, though, of course, the current circumstances differ substantially. The 7 singularities exist at different points in the time, a vertical axis. But in this time period, these 7 abnormal regions exist simultaneously.
Fine boom.
Boom. And Russia, where we are now, is one such region. Are they singularities?
No, dipshit.
Your
What?
continents, you fucking idiot.
It's too early to tell.
Whatever happened to 7 being a lucky number, shit's fucked. That's what happened.
Well, Shiki cut up Arcuit into 17 pieces and everything changed.
True.
Oh. Given that the Crystalia said during his transmission, I believe these regions are not the past, but...
Ah, so cold!
But I finished looking over the shadow border. Sorry, it was really cold.
Nice work! You must have been freezing to make a noise like that, even the few short minutes you were out there. So, how's my baby holding up?
Well, frankly, it won't be possible to make repairs. For starters, we don't have a logic formula to let us withstand void space, nor do we have the armor plating we would need to carve the formula into. And, well, the engine's not in great shape after we overtaxed it.
Oh.
Oh.
We'll need at least a little time to get it back up and running. Brr. Dude, lately, people saying brr like this winter really got me. Like, it was so funny to me for some reason. They go, brr. It's so cold. But at least it's not as bad now. It should warm up a little once it gets to midday. As long as we avoid working around, working at night, we should be able to get by with just our snowsuits.
Glad to hear it. Make sure you grab a hot shower before you catch a cold or anything.
Before you catch cold or anything.
This is one time you'll get to rest up as much as you want. In fact, maybe you prefer a hot bath.
No, thank you. A hot towel will do. We really have to conserve electricity now, after all.
But the heating is gas operated.
Goy, let us take matters one problem at a time. At the moment, our most pressing concern is the singularity-esque location.
Giraffe has apparently mastered the power of Photoshop.
Woo!
Yeah, no, that's powerful. I can fuck with this. Hang on. We can put this on stream real quick as a treat.
As a tweet.
As a treat. Let's go into my downloads.
It's me? Wait, what do you mean it's me? Wait,
Colors.
hold on.
It's just you. It's just you, Colors.
Everybody has... Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's... It looks just like her.
Yeah, it's just
That's
like
incredible. How'd you do
He
that?
like me. Wow, it's me for real, for real.
you. It's me for
Let's see it.
real.
Oh, wait, hold on. When you stop laughing, your sclera disappear.
Yeah,
Where do they go?
I don't know. It just.
Well,
I see.
Magic, bitch. I don't have to explain shit.
I don't gotta explain
Okay.
shit.
All right.
I trust your new director has no issue with us investigating this one and correcting the problem. Wiggly bows?
No, director. No, not at all. As a devoted magecraft practitioner myself, I cannot turn a blind eye to this matter. If there is a singularity to be corrected, we must do so simply as a matter of course.
Furthermore, the Shadow's border armor is damaged, and we are unable to move from our current location. In which case, one of us must venture out to find someone with whom we can barter or negotiate, and arrange for a suitable replacement for our missing armor plate. And fix the singularity while they're at it. You know, easy. I'll go.
I've got this!
I got this.
Oh, yes, yes. You are the only one here with nothing better to do.
What a
Thanks.
fucker. What a fucker.
You may not currently have any servants capable of aiding you in battle, but you are still a master. Furthermore, you are far and away the most experienced fighter out of everyone here. At this point, you're the only one who could send to investigate this area.
That's like saying like Ash Ketchum is a champion of Pokemon battles. Like, who's fighting the battles?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, Remy, you're awesome. I bet you could beat Jake Paul in a boxing match.
To be fair, Ash Ketchum could lift freaking logs.
Listen, I know that Ash Ketchum was a bad example, but what was I gonna say? Like one of the fucking NPC names from like Gold and Silver, where they don't have insane feats of strength, where they're like holding up like an 80-pound Larvitar on like their fucking wrist. I knew that, okay? I knew that. But maybe not everybody else knew it, okay? And you could have just let it slide. You could have let it slide, but you didn't. You had to.
Well, actually, it turns out that Ash Ketchum has tremendous amounts of strength. If you look up at his respect thread from 2018, you'll see that he actually has incredible and superhuman agility, strength, and maybe even psychokinetic powers. Because in the Pokemon universe, the psychic people, those are real psychic powers that they really have. Because at one point, Pokemon and humans weren't really a different species. So you could say that a human is just a different type of Pokemon. Yeah, okay. But you had to say something, didn't you?
So
The point was, Remy is not out there fighting those fucking battles except one time thus far in the fucking Solomon's fuck-ass castle, where I guess it's implied that he or she or they or they or them or whatever neopronouns your fucking Remy uses, picks up Mash's shield and starts fucking throwing hands with dickhead Solomon. That is the only time they have fought.
So
They don't even, dude, Remy versus Shiro Emiya, no powers. Shiro clears him, her, they, them, they.
So Shane, I have two questions for you.
Yeah.
One, would that make Gatia the Logan Paul of the FGO universe?
The Logan Paul or the Jake Paul?
Which one's the
Jake
boxer?
Paul is the one who has been getting into boxing. Logan
Then Jake Paul.
is.
Would that make
yeah, Logan
Gatia the
Paul-
Jake Paul of FGO?
I don't know. Because the thing about Jake Paul is he keeps on picking fights that he'll win. That's like the whole thing is like, it's like, oh, here's like some, like with Mike Tyson, for example, there's a Super Eye Patch video on this.
Oh no, I've
but,
watched that
like,
video. I've watched
You
it.
watched it, so
yeah.
you understand. For those in the audience, basically, like, I don't know like how to describe it. I don't know if there's really a correlation there. The point is that like Gatia like also like Remy didn't win that fighting alone. It was just enough to like stall it, and he was leaned out of his mind, I think.
Okay.
Or whatever. Remy was juiced at the time with some kind of special stuff.
Gotcha. Okay, and then my second question.
Yes.
Would Ash Ketchum be able to beat Jake Paul in a boxing match?
If we are talking about lore accurate anime Ash Ketchum, absolutely. Their strength does not compare. Ash Ketchum is not a normal human being. Keep in mind, all these things that Ash does, like picking up like a 2,000-pound log, Ash is like, for pretty much the duration of the Pokemon anime, despite the fact that it ran for, like with Ash for like 25 plus years or whatever, is like a 10 or 11-year-old kid.
So I guess also I just dawned on me, Ash would have matchup experience in boxing, having very briefly had a Hitmonchan.
He had a, did he have a Hitmonchan or did he have a, he had a Primate like really early on.
He had a Primate and he fought against a Hitmonchan
he
in
took
like
a
a
punch
weird
from a
boxing
Hitmonchan.
tournament. He took a punch from a Hitmonchan. I think Ash Ketchum clears
He's very
Jake Paul.
durable.
I think he clears Jake Paul.
I think it's easily.
Easy.
Anywho. Trained by Leonidas. Look, man, it doesn't matter, dude. You can have fucking Bruce Lee train me, but it's not gonna make me fucking a match for like Goku. You know what I mean? Like, there's just a difference there.
Whoa, the sound like super cut out there for a second.
Yeah.
Are we okay now?
Oh yeah, we're good. We're good.
All right.
I don't know.
rant's
My breath
over.
is.
The point is, it's crazy to call Remy a fighter when we know damn fucking well it's the dual Koyon plus whatever combo that has been carrying us for the past 2 years. And she's not on our team right now. In fact, she is playing against us. Anyway,
I have no. I mean, honestly, that deserves some claps.
you guys will forgive me if I have to go get some.
Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead.
By all means.
I'll be right back.
It would be extremely dangerous. As the administrative advisor, I'm ashamed I must ask this of you.
And now Da Vinci's about to show up on screen.
Oh, no, awesome. Okay. Then, will you be escorting Senpai as her bodyguard, Holmes?
Naturally. I will do so to the best of my ability. Fieldwork is, of course, one of my many specialties. Now, regarding your Mystic Cord...
Wait! That will not do at all! Not in that outfit, young lady!
Director Gordolph?
Holmes, you're one of the precious few fighters we have! As the only servant capable of handling this situation, I forbid you from leaving this vehicle. This armored car is the last bastion of humanity itself! There must be a combat-ready servant here to defend it! So, you're to stay here and do exactly that, Holmes. Understand? That is a direct order from your commander.
Oh, there she is. Baby.
And here I am.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's just a servant you need. There's another one right here, you know. Or have you already forgotten about me and my genius?
You're not a real servant. You're just an imitation who's lost any combat ability you may once have had. Blah, blah,
Who says
blah.
an imitation can't surpass the original?
I was about to say that, you fucking bitch.
I've been watching Unlimited Blade Works with the girl,
I
and
see.
we're getting into the thick of it now.
Oh, that's crazy. Holmes is the only real fighter we have, and we can't afford to send him out into a dangerous area we still know nothing about. Remy, during our investigation, you adamantly refused to cooperate with us, correct? Each and every time we asked you if a certain report was all made up and insisted you were a lot, never actually saved the world, blah, 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 all you said was, Chaldea fulfilled its mission admirably. Not bad for a youngster like yourself. Indeed, I commend your attitude. As such, I see no problem whatsoever with my plan. You're a proven warrior, as you demonstrated by repairing the past singularities. What sort of director would I be if I didn't trust a proven master? A poor excuse for one, that's what. And so I am placing my implicit trust in you. So listen up. You're going to go on this expedition alone. The rest of us will relay instructions to you from this operations room. Oh, hello! How are you doing?
Is that what's called a crash out? Is that what that is?
Yeah. So generally, it means when somebody gets so mad, like it's kind of like a tempered explosion of like anger. But when I first heard the first time I heard crash out, they were using it to describe like Joker 2 or whatever, and they're like, is this guy gonna do any plotting, any scheming, or is he just gonna like sit there and kind of crash out for like 2 hours? And like, so to me, it's like it's just kind of like bumbling your way through like extreme emotions. Is like you like kind of like crashing, like getting sleepy kind of thing, you know?
Got it. Okay.
But also, if that is the first crash out you've seen on stream, welcome to the stream.
That I was gonna say, like,
I do this frequently.
I was gonna say, yeah.
There's even a video of me having a similar episode way back when we were in Okeanu.
Hi. All right, I'm gonna go back to voicing the shithead.
All right, I'm back with my second helping of Taco Cabana today.
Gordo, we were trying to reserve our food.
Are you telling me I shouldn't be using DoorDash?
In Russia?
I didn't say that, but since you brought it up,
Yeah, that's how I've been getting through our reserves. I've just been using DoorDash instead.
Did you get fucking Dash Pass?
Yes?
Do you have any idea how much money that is?
It's not that much. I'm saving.
You spent all your money buying Caldea, you fucking dickhead!
I mean, I was able to afford Caldea because of all the money I saved from using the Dash Pass.
And you know what? I can't afford to have another fucking crash out this stream, so we better get on with the plot.
Okay. You're using Dash Pass? What? You can't make Senpai handle this alone, especially with that scrumptious fucking chicken tacos that you're eating without us, you bitch!
Does that mean that you are withdrawing the testimony that you provided to the inquiry board? What a fuckhead. Were your claims that Caldea had not been sitting around merely twiddling its thumbs for the last year no more than lies?
I'll go. Of course I'll go.
it is crazy to me that we are trying to like, why even try to save face about like bureaucratics at this point?
No,
Everybody
yeah,
not
like
in
what
this
is your
is dead.
damage, Gordo?
Dude, who the
Yeah.
fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? You're gonna ask me to fucking pay taxes after like the entire planet is glassed? Oh my god.
Yeah, like what the fuck, dude?
We indeed. Both Miss Whammy and the new director are correct.
I am eating beans. What the fuck?
The Shadow Border's destruction would mean the end of humanity itself.
Yeah, but you have to pay your taxes.
Sure thing! Thumbs up! It is indeed important that we investigate something. We must concentrate the bulk of our efforts on keeping the Shadow Border. Concentrate that we investigate this area, but we must concentrate the bulk of our efforts on keeping the Shadow Border and the Paper Moon safe. Therefore, I will remain to guard the Shadow Border and do whatever I can to aid the expedition from here. All that said, the fact remains that it would also be reckless to send Miss Whammy out on her own. It is 100 degrees below zero outside, in either F or C, and there is no telling what else may be lying in your wake. I could talk. I think I'm smelling toast.
I know that. I won't send her off without a puppy. Let's see. One of you called me an old man. What was his name again? Saute. Piccata.
Oh, crap! It's the cooking method that uses butter and lemon juice. But it's ready?
Is that how we pronounce it? Wait.
Holy shit! That's fucked up!
Oh, that's it! Munire! Munire! Get your armaments in order. You will be joining Remy on her expedition.
Ugh, I knew it! Why me?
Because I don't like French people.
There.
You're an operator. Your job is to man the controls and keep an eye on the monitors. Now that the border is parked, this is simply the best way for you to make yourself useful. Besides, if worst comes to worst, I know someone who can fill in as the driver.
I mean, you're not wrong, but... Damn it. I guess I have no choice.
Oh, I'm about to make out like a bandit on this Dash Pass deal.
Dash past your...
Mate kudasai. I'll go with Senpai. I believe that would be the best possible option. For one thing, I have even fewer ways to be useful here than Mr. Munire does. And I can also fight for brief periods just like I did at Caldea.
I guess that's true, but
I am afraid that is a course of action I cannot support. What about you, Da Vinci?
I hate to say it, but I do think that Remy needs a companion, and Madge is an old hand when it comes to investigating unexplored areas by now. As long as she agrees not to engage in combat as a servant unless absolutely necessary and to focus only on providing support. She's the best partner Remy could ask for. It's not my place to try to stop her.
Oh shit, does
So
that...
crash out one.
OTP.
OTP.
OTP! OTP!
The only reason these two aren't canon is because some of you motherfuckers are out there blasting rope to Morgan.
What the fuck is blasting rope?
It's exactly what it sounds like. I probably shouldn't have said it on stream.
I have never heard that phrase before. That is fucking hysterical.
Yeah, but you get the idea, right?
Yeah, no, I understand. I think I can imagine the concept.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
Trent, you know, it's been a while since I've been able to mute you for 10 minutes.
Oh my god.
Yes, Senpai?
Let's go explore this place together.
Isn't it refreshing to be able to use your normal ass voice?
Yeah, it is. It totally is.
Of course, Master. I'd be happy to accompany you on this expedition.
Good. Fortunately, I expected something like something like this might happen one day, so I did something as time as any to show you the mystic code I made for exploring polar regions. Here you go, Remy. And Mash, here's a snow seat I made just for you. I hope it looks like that one from like the Christmas Story where he can't put his arms down.
Oh shit.
Wouldn't that be funny? Just Mash and like just a big like, you know what I mean?
Yes. Oh, they just gave me tortillas. Okay, awesome. I fuck with this.
Also, for the record, I'm not targeting Morgan fans in particular. Many people are out there straight up jorking it. And
Yeah.
by it, well,
And
let's
by
just
it,
say,
I mean
the peanuts.
Excellent. Then, be off with you. And, whatever you do, do not throw your lives away. Understand? If you must die, make sure that you can find a valuable lead before...
What the fuck, Cardall?
What's with everyone today?
Do you understand? This is what it's like being in management.
Holy
You're
fuck.
right, though. You're right.
Seriously? You need to work on your goodbyes.
What was wrong with that? I thought it was quite the encouraging speech.
Well, you are serious. You're a noble through and through, aren't you? I'm amazed you managed to survive this long without dying in solitude. Did you just luck out and get a really good mate or something?
I'll have you know, I've never experienced solitude once in my life. My tutor, Tool the Fourth, was very strict. So strict, she would barely leave me alone. What an impudent little familiar! If only you acted as cute as you look.
Was Tool like in Fate Extra, or am I mistaking that for somebody else?
Who's Tool?
I thought there was a master named Tool in Fate Extra.
I don't remember.
Tool is the name of the homunculus that survived Apocrypha and took over his family.
Ah, okay.
Oh, damn.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's baby girl!
Okay, we gotta give her... Black Grail, obviously. I guess, fucking... Yeah, that works. Let's do it. I'm guilty of it. I ain't ashamed of it. Fuck.
There we go. It can't hurt to wear a snowsuit over your Arctic mystic code. Not as likely to do much good when it's a freaking 100 degrees below out there. Listen, I know what Goldolf said, but make sure you don't go taking any unnecessary risks. Just take it easy and focus on staying alive first and foremost.
It'd be a hell of a waste if I died now, after all.
Yeah, it should have been. It should have been you, Munire. You fuck.
Right. There's all sorts of fun things out there just waiting for you to experience. I knew you had potential, Remy. Once this is all taken care of, you'll have to come back and check out my own town sometime.
Ew, no.
How dare you? You haven't lived until you've seen fonts, you know?
Ugh.
You know who else didn't live until they saw friends? What was 13th incarnation?
What the fuck?
Is CL the 13th incarnation?
I forget.
Oh. I think that sounds right.
And
So-
Nash. Oh?
Someone in chat who's a nerd.
Yeah?
Yeah, tell us which number of incarnation was CL? All
I
right.
want to say maybe it was 20. I'll just look it up. All right.
I don't want you overdoing it either. Got it? I know you really had helped us back at Caldea.
Sorry, I was putting.
Guacamole on my tacos.
Shut up, Gordolf!
No, that is me, actually. I stole these from Gordolf.
Oh, Mash. You sound very similar.
Sorry, it just happens, you know? Occasionally I have to channel the power of the whatever nationality I switch back and forth between with Gordolf. Sometimes he's British.
Whatever. I don't fucking know what Minier is either. I'm trying. I'm fighting for my life in here.
What skipped my box, but...
Oh shit, hang on, I got you.
But the fact is, you've got serious limits as a demi-servant. So, if you encounter any hostiles, you just keep on focusing your distance.
Hold up. I'm getting really fucked up by this sour cream.
Sorry, Master.
It's okay. I too would like to be fucked by sour cream. Hi!
All the more so if Remy's in a tight spot. Whatever it takes, you two better make it back here alive.
We will. Thank you, Mr. Munire.
Oh, and Remy, you take this.
Is this a gun? Oh shit.
This is...
It's a gun in Devil May Cry 4. He goes until you get this purple gauge up, and they go and it goes.
Yes, actually.
Listen up. I might not have a text box, but you get the suitcase instead. We're going to investigate the surrounding area first. Once we find something of interest, we'll let you know and tell you where to go.
Bitchin'.
If you manage to secure a ley line, you should be able to summon servants again. As for power, you'll just have to make do somehow. Maybe take advantage of a natural phenomenon. I choked on my own spit!
A natural phenomenon?
I bet Da Vinci and Ohms will figure something out. You're the one who took care of all those singularities. I don't have to tell you what an accomplishment that is. You've met at least 1 or 2 servants who are crazy enough to answer a summon, no matter the circumstance. So, as long as you could get the bare minimum energy into the spear origin graph, you ought to be able to summon at least 1 servant.
Shit, damn, let's do it. Okay. I've eaten. I can kill 10 men now.
Damn, Mash.
You probably won't be able to really... Damn, these
I
text
got you.
boxes. You probably won't be able to get a really strong one. Our magical energy supply here doesn't hold a candle to Caldea's. But even so, any heroic spirit you could get to help you would be a godsend at this point. So do what you got to do to make that happen.
Got it. You could have said that in like 1,000 less words.
He is a Type Moon character.
Honestly, I have no idea what's coming. The doctor is gone, and so more than half of our staff. I never thought things could get even worse than they were back in Orleans.
I miss Orleans, Shane.
Buddy, where have you been?
I miss Orleans, man. I miss her a lot.
But here we are, just like back then. You're our only hope, Remy. Good luck.
You could count on me.
I know we can. Oh, and if it's not asking too much, try to find some fish. Do that and I'll treat you to some of the best home cooking you ever had. Oh my gosh, she's cute!
Comfy mode
Dude,
set. Let's go, Master.
I am begging. They gave fucking Lyria Granblue a sprite update. It's time. It's time to give Mash a sprite update, dude. This is insane.
I need her to be
This
like
is fucking insane.
Ikimasho. Yo.
Ikimayo.
Man, what a blizzard.
Master, it's Tuesday.
Oh.
Foe! Are you going to be okay in this cold?
He's burrowed into my coat.
Baby boy.
Baby boy.
Testing. Hello? Can you guys hear me? You can? Good. Wait, was that a Da Vinci smile? Great. Looks like we've got comms working. Not sure what kind of range we'll get in this storm, though. Now then, the first order of business will be to look for a ley line. Here's what I'm thinking. Start by heading north, then turn east. If you still haven't found a ley line after a while, then you can continue west. Once that's done, come back to the shadow border before you check out the south. What do you think of that? Any thoughts to share? Am I doing a better job than, you know, me?
She kind of
You sounded
sucks
like
at
Siri.
this.
You're the same dependable Da Vinci you
I literally
always
just
were.
said try every direction, but only do east after you've already, or only do west after you've already done east, so you double the distance.
I thought you said west.
All right. Great. Glad to hear it. All right. I'll be checking in every 5 minutes. So if you stop hearing from me, that's your cue to turn around and head back.
And that was my very calm way of saying you were helpless.
Got that, you two?
Yep. Got it.
Understood, Da Vinci.
Oh, and let me be clear about one thing. If you encounter any locals, leave the negotiations to us. Even over comms, I can cast a simple charm spell to win over any ordinary person you run into.
What?
I'm quite charming.
Maybe we should only use that as a last resort, Director. Charm spells do work quickly, but their effects also wear off rapidly as well. There would be no way of knowing when our unwitting collaborator might return to their senses. As such, I believe it would be far safer and wiser for you to employ your natural charms here. Should we encounter any locals, I believe the best thing to do would be for Miss Wemmy to initiate the negotiations. Once both parties have reached a mutual understanding, we can then have them come to the border.
I see. Indeed, my own natural charisma would be the surest way to succeed. Very well, we shall use your plan then. Da Vinci, is there any pomade to be found in this car? I'll need to make sure my hair is perfect for the occasion. First impressions are everything after all.
Sure, I can whip something up that'll do the trick. Damn, Holmes, you play like a fiddle. Fuck.
Well, I am the world's most greatest detective. Besides, I wasn't being entirely untruthful.
You gotta always convince him with a little bit of truth.
And Golduck does have a certain dignity, the sort that comes from being raised in a distinguished noble family. And that is something that Miss Wemmy can and should do without. Just, saying.
Oh, baby boy. He makes such cute little noises. Okay, Master. Let's start heading north.
A pompadour, more like a pompagore.
More like a pompous dork.
Yeah. The blizzard really does go as far as the eye can see. And it seems the temperature has dropped even lower since we left.
Yeah, it's really cold.
Only cold, huh? You have my amazing mystic toad to thank for that. Temperatures you're experiencing right now can freeze hot water, turn a banana hard enough to use as a hammer. Why would I use a banana as an example, you ask?
Banana.
Wait, you guys want to see something? I have literally 21 bananas in my freezer right now.
What the?
Oh, Da Vinci calling you out?
Have you seen my giant bananas?
I did not need to know that, Da Vinci.
I got a bunch of them.
Do you actually
like
have
to use them in
bananas in
banana
your
bread.
freezer, Shane?
I have probably over 30 bananas in my freezer right now.
Do you see how often he makes banana bread?
No, I'm aware. I just for some reason was caught off guard. Like all I can imagine is Shane like taking several of those bananas, strapping them to like sticks, and then using them as a monster hunter weapon.
Holy shit.
That would be really interesting. I'm gonna go ahead during our next intermission, I'll get a picture of the Ziploc bag I was pushing to its fucking limits to pack 21 bananas in.
Holy shit! You could kill someone with that.
Oh, frozen? It's a fucking brick.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's enough heading north. Now try going east.
Understood. Okay, Master, let's head east. Booka, 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 booka. Master, take a look at that.
All I can see is snow.
That doesn't look like the bands of light we saw in the singularities. What could it be? A skyscraper? A tower?
Maybe it's a tree?
A big old tree.
Whatever it is.
Big old tree.
It's certainly enormous.
Ginormous. Ginormous.
Huge.
What was that noise? Da Vinci!
Yep, I'm detecting a hostile from here. Looks like a low-rank phantasmal. Maybe a demonic beast? Just one of them, but it's headed your way from the east. It looks to be spoiling for a fight.
Got it. Let's get out of here, Mash.
Don't worry, I'm spoiling too. I'm gonna tell him what happens at the end of Avengers Endgame. Yeah!
Mash, you wouldn't.
Let's go south.
Okay. No, foe. We can't spoil that either.
What was that roar?
Oh shit.
Ah! I'm picking up new hostels at Remy's 12 and 9 o'clock! And another one at her 6! They're surrounded!
3 o'clock is still open.
Oh god, now there's 6 more! That cry earlier must have signaled the others! They just keep coming!
Sure, they know how to surround your prey. These creatures will appear to understand how to hunt. Which means there's an established ecosystem even in the frigid world. But that doesn't matter for later. Miss Women, Da Vinci, I'm sorry to ask you to break the rules right off the bat. But Miss Kiriowite, I trust you know what to do. Make your way through the demonic beast to the south and return here at once.
Wait, what's going to happen if you lead a huge pack of demonic beasts here? Remember, the Shadow Border is the very last bastion of humanity.
Ugh, that fucking hurts. What? Why is my skin exposed in the cold? This sucks. Tony Kaku, I'll find the weakest link in their formation and try to break through. Master, your orders, please.
I know, but Mash.
Mondai Naiwa, Master, fuck!
Yay! All right, let's see. I'm gonna find this picture of the 21 bananas. Colors, you're gonna love this because Mufflerman's gonna be busy playing. This I was so happy when I got this shit done. When was this? December, maybe?
All
I
right.
am curious.
Oh god, I fucking packed those bad boys in there.
I just saw the picture.
Oh, of my diploma where my ring picture should be? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, she has the choreo memorized. She's good.
That looks like a Monster Hunter monster.
It does.
That's the biggest, bonkest knife head.
Yes.
Aw, wow, we go so far back.
They say I'm gloomy, but I listen to hip hop and stuff. I'm putting up a wall, bitch.
Oh, that would be a terrible joke to make. Reen, sometimes I do wonder if Shane just like, you know, inhabits the cryptid feels of Link.
What?
What?
TOTK's type shit.
Oh,
The
right.
21 bananas in a bag, and you're just like, that's some.
That
that's
is
some
some
cryptid
Tears of the
Link.
Kingdom type shit.
Yeah, it really is.
What are we talking about?
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, I get that. What the bananas?
The bananas. You having a bajillion bananas shoved
Listen.
away in your inventory.
Listen, I need you to understand, if I didn't take these bananas, they would be thrown away. Found it.
Oh, here we go. Here
Oh
we
my
go.
god.
I'm
You can,
excited.
the thing that comes about, you can see the stress lines on this bag. It's not like, this isn't fabric. This is some real shit.
This is some real.
This is, look at the
Oh
fucking,
my
dude,
God.
those things are, that is the limit. Those are big old bananas too. Oh, I gotta make some more treats soon.
Ah,
crap, it's a lot of
more
bananas.
Genkaida! Hold up. We're saving this. Chat! I must show you Shane's banana.
Oh my god. Zzz.
Yeah, hold on. Clarify, that's plural.
I said at the end.
Okay, good.
Look at these bananas.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of
That
bananas.
is a lot of. How
The
many of
pride
these
and
bananas do
borderline
you
sensuality
use?
was what Shane described how I packed them in it. Dude, it was hard. Like, it was tough to get them in there. Like, but I did it. I filled that thing to the brim.
First try.
It really, God, honestly, it actually almost kills me. They were perfectly ripe. They were exactly where I liked them too. So it's hard because like I had already eaten that day, so I wasn't about to like fuck up like 6 bananas or anything. But like, God, I kind of wanted to. Oh, they were perfect.
You should have. You should have. Fuck the consequences.
Banana pudding. You guys want to know the dirty truth about banana pudding? I've thought about making banana pudding, but it's actually mostly like vanilla yogurt or a vanilla pudding,
That's
and then just
fucked.
slices of banana and vanilla wafers.
Ah. All right, here we go. It's time to cough up blood.
Come on, Mash, follow me.
My entire existence is pain. Yes, Master. We need to make our escape while we can.
Mash?
I also think banana pudding's kind of mid.
I would love it, but it's just it doesn't use that many bananas. You'd be better off like making Oatmeal banana pancakes is a good way to get through some.
Oh, you're right.
I've got a great banana pancakes recipe.
A gun? Who brought the blicky?
A rifle. In point of fact, judging by the sound, one wielded it was seen by a skilled marksman, considering it incapacitated the beast with a single shot to the head. Well done!
Oh. Oh, shit.
Who's a gunman?
Isn't this the furry?
Wait, I think this is her. I think this is Adelante.
No way.
Yeah. Okay. So this
Oh,
was
it's been
originally
so
your
long.
character, Shane.
Yeah.
I think you should take her.
Didn't I just last time we saw her? Wasn't she just?
Everyone's saying it's the wolf guy.
Oh, this is
It's the
Wolf
furry.
Boy? Never mind.
The
Okay,
furry.
it's the Wolf Boy. That's me.
Who do we decide was going to be the furry early on?
I don't remember. Do you want to be the furry?
I tell you what, I'll do it.
Do it. Let's
And
go.
if we need to shuffle around later, we can do it.
Okay.
Oh! Take this!
Is this the same guy?
I think so.
Okay, I didn't know if that was a different guy.
Are you guys nuts? What were you thinking, running right into the middle of a Kershot pack?
It's probably
Huh?
but whatever.
I'm guessing you guys came from the capital looking for something to eat, but you're not gonna have much more luck out here in the boonies. What the?
Werewolf?
What the hell are you guys? Why is your skin so smooth?
Can I pet you?
I want to pet him. Mash,
Oh
can you
God!
pet him?
Don't shoot! Hang on! Oh wait a fucking sec! Chill, dude!
Chotomate!
Chotomate a fucking minute, yo!
We just want to talk! We just want to talk? Like your phone?
One sec.
Oh, okay.
He's not a werewolf. He's their wolf.
What?
I don't know.
Adelante doesn't use a gun, pointing out the voice of reason once again.
Shit.
Wait a second. Are you guys mages?
No.
No.
Huh?
Damn it. Come on, follow me. Krashad are cowards, but if you stick around too long, they'll call more friends and overwhelm you.
He just hefted that huge demonic beast like it was fucking nothing, Chief.
Come on, move it!
Okay.
Let's go along with him, Mash.
Right. I'll bring up the rear, Master. Can we summon this guy? That'd be funny.
Damn it, the Krashad are restless today. What'd you guys do to get them so worked up?
I don't know. Have a bunch of tacos?
They love Taco Bell. Come on, keep moving.
Damn it.
It was Taco Cabana,
Otherwise, Krashad will have you for
actually!
dinner. Unless their noise attracts Diavolotron fucking first.
I read that at first as Yowie.
Diavoltron. Sure.
Diavoltron.
Diavoltron.
Yowie-tron.
Mazel tov!
I'm sorry, what's a Drew Carey?
What's a Voltron?
A giant serpent with multiple heads that can wipe out an entire village as easy as you like. Don't you guys know anything?
Oh God, he would host The Price is Right.
Okay, we're here.
That's just an Orochi. Oh, hang on.
Damn it. The Operniki are on patrol. They'll collect my kill as taxes. Listen up. Don't let any other Yagas see you. They're always looking for more sacrifices for the Operniki.
Operniki.
Oh, this seems like a two-parter. Oh crap, we gotta find someplace to hide.
Like, we gotta find somewhere to hide.
Come on, Scoob. I know you're like wearing this shit, man, but you gotta give us a place to hide.
Oh, where's we rice? Oh, I see where it is. We're welcome. We were rapping with rice.
Yeah, like
I love this.
exactly, Scoob.
Come with me. An enemy of the Operniki is a friend of mine.
His ears just perked up, dude. I'm dead.
I think I can help you out if you have something to offer in return.
Like, Master?
Like, let's go with him. I want to pet him.
All right, we'll accompany you.
Does he have a tail?
Good. Come on, you cold one.
I am cold.
Hey! It isn't Patsy!
Dude.
Try to stay out of sight.
I would have died if it just moved Mash's portrait down so only her eyes are peeking out over the bottom border.
That'd be so funny.
It's so funny.
You smell that weird scent too? Is it coming from those two?
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
It's coming from this demonic beast, obviously. Didn't bleed it out properly.
No leisure for the poor, huh? You sure you're gonna make it through the winter like that? Guess you're
I
not
guess
worried
you're not
about
worried about yourself, huh?
Oh yeah, it's fuck. We're both question marks, so I fucked it up.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. I got plenty stored away. If you ever find yourself running low on food, how about I sell you some on the cheap? But you will have to tell me where your best hunting grounds are.
And I'll think about it. See you around.
And where do you go for your fucking barber? Your cut looks like shit, Chief. Hey, your little friends there wouldn't be the rebel army, would they? 'Cause if they are, you know I've got to report them to the Operniki, right? SARS decree and all. What the Who casually says this shit?
Have you guys ever seen Fiddler on the Roof?
No.
Oh, it's a fantastic musical.
These guys turn out to be with the Rebel Army. I'm gonna tell the Operniki you and I are the best of friends.
Come on, cut that out. We're not friends. We barely know each other.
You sure about that? Because we've been having a good long talk for a while now. Can't you feel everyone else watching us?
Damn it.
All right, let's hurry up and get to my house before anyone else comes sniffing around.
World's most just casual slime ball.
Good. The Operniki still don't know you're here.
Thank you so much.
Close your windows, dumbass.
Don't need your thanks. Just give me something as compensation. It's all about bartering, right?
Something. What should we do, Senpai?
Do you still have tacos?
No?
Would information suffice?
As Mash continues to sneak bites off screen of her pork chop sandwich.
Oh! What the hell is that?
What the hell is this?
What the hell is this?
Magecraft-based communication. Since you realize those two are mages, I assumed your kind would possess a deep knowledge of magecraft. But judging from your response, it appears that your kind only have ever heard of magecraft. Am I correct?
Oh, so it's not actually real.
I assure you it is. I am speaking to you in person, albeit from a great distance. Now, as I was saying, if you possess any information that may be of use to you, we are happy to provide it.
Ah, fuck, my hair is tangled. There we go.
Conditional.
I used conditioner today. Sometimes it's just not enough.
Well, you gotta brush your hair too.
I brushed my hair too!
When you got long hair, you know, doing anything to it kind of entangles it.
I know.
Here, hold on.
Gnarly.
Wolves.
Dogs can't blow their noses. How sad is that?
Don't suppose you know of any good hunting grounds, do you?
If the location of the Krishat nest would suffice, then yes, we have found a number of them.
Krishat nest, huh? Nice. Those things are pushovers.
pushovers. Those?
The power scaling's about to go crazy, Mash.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you can actually kill them as long as you shoot them or hit them hard enough. Way better than the demonic beasts who just won't die.
Very well. I'm prepared to share the locations of these cassette nests. So first, I would appreciate you telling us everything you know about this place.
Whoa! Introductions first. What's your name?
My name, huh? They say that if you ever tell Colden your name, you'll be cursed.
Excuse me, but what are these Khulduun? I can tell you mean us, but beyond that...
Well, it's on that's cold. It means mage.
Oh.
Mage.
I've never seen one myself before, but there's a whole bunch of them in the Imperial family, right? Then again, Colden or not, you don't seem like much of a threat. I doubt you could curse anyone if you tried.
Hey. It's true. I've never been really good at curses.
All right. My name's Patsy?
Patsy.
Patsy?
I think Patsy would probably be more accurate. Patsy.
Pachi, 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 pachi.
Gamers? Patchy.
Patsy.
My name's Patchy.
Patsy.
Patchy the pirate! Patchy. Now, who are you guys?
I'm Mash Curiolite.
Sherlock Holmes.
And I'm Remy. Teehee.
Mash, Sherlock, and Remy, huh? Alright, now what are you guys? If the Operniki are after you, does that mean you're with the rebel army?
Rebel Army? Hang on, we're not...
Maybe I should try asking some questions.
Well, are you or aren't you?
First, we have a few questions of our own.
I don't think so. First, you need to answer my...
What year is it right now?
Huh?
Holmes is right. That's the first thing we need to confirm. It is abnormally cold, even for Russia. It can't possibly be the Russia we know. I mean, we have to be in a different time period, just like the singularities.
I don't know why you're asking such a stupid question, but fine. It's 2020. What about it?
Oh, no, the worst year.
I know. The worst year so far.
I see. What about an enormous stone? There's nothing so much as a solid wall composed of incredibly powerful wind. Is that normal?
No.
Hell no, it's not. Been living here in Russia for 20 years. I've never seen anything like it before. Is it true what they say about the world getting closed off?
It would seem that it is. As of now, the only place we could confirm actually exists is Russia. We came here from beyond Russia to see if they can't do something about it.
Beyond Chaldea Dome.
Beyond? You mean from outside Russia?
Kind of outside dimension, but
I don't know what they're talking about. What can you mean outside Russia? There is nothing outside Russia. Any land people could have lived on should be long gone by now. I guess they could be from the boonies, but then again, they're not Yaga either. Maybe there really are still other nations out there? All right. I can tell you got your own stuff you're dealing with.
All right, Pachi is about to fucking start his journey as a pirate. Let's go.
But I'm not gonna pry. Not looking for friends. So then, why is a bunch of outsiders like you on the outs with the Operniki?
unfortunately, your guess is as good as ours. We don't even know what they really are. But that being the case, you should tremendously appreciate if you could tell. We would tremendously appreciate if you could tell us. What are the Operniki?
The world building is actually going crazy right now.
You're kidding me. How do you survive this long without knowing even that?
Dimension hopping.
The Operniki are brutal hunters. Ivan the Terrible's personal bodyguards.
Ivan, the Terrible, huh?
Who?
Ivan the who?
Ivan who?
I'm afraid a detailed explanation will have to wait. For the moment, I will simply say this. Ivan the Terrible was a Tsar and Grand Duke of all Russia. He was also the greatest monster of the 16th centuries, an orator and a tyrant. His greatest talent and passion lay in torture.
Wait a moment. Pachi, you just told us that this is still the year 2020. If it is, then why would Ivan the Terrible's bodyguards be around?
Maybe he's a servant?
Huh? A servant? You guys have some pretty bizarre questions. Ivan the Terrible's alive and well. He's been around for almost 500 years, so he's the oldest Yaga of all.
What?
I take it the Yaga are your kind?
That's right. Jeez, you outsiders really don't know anything, do you? How the hell do you all survive this long, being this ignorant? You've been living under a rock the last few hundred years or something? Then again, they do say this kind of ignorance is common for mages.
Would you tell us about your history?
I love the. It's kind of true. We don't know much.
Let's do that one then. It's kind of true. We don't know much.
I just saw that.
Do
and I'm
it.
just like,
Do it.
damn. I love it, the casually admitted to being stupid.
So you really have been living under a rock all this time? Explains why you look like the old species. You do know about the Great Cold Wave that happened 450 years ago, right? The new ice age they say happened after a meteor struck the planet. Once that hit, Earth turned into an ice planet. It got so cold that the old species, the humans, couldn't survive here anymore.
It's
We're
hummus,
hummus.
you fuck!
They say that none of the other countries were able to handle the cold, so their populations died out. But Russians have always dealt with the cold, so we had it better here. Even so, we still lost about 90% of our population. Hell, we nearly lost the whole damn country.
And so all of the people of Russia became furries. They
Fursuits are very warm.
They melded with their fursuits, and then the
Like Freddy
fursuits
Fazbear,
became
dude.
the people.
Let me in. Let me in.
So before that could happen, Ivan the Terrible and a mage developed a plan. We, the Yaga, are the result.
Does that mean you're a mixture of, dragon wolf and a human?
What the? Who are you? And why are you so tiny?
No, don't mind me. I'm just passing genius doing what geniuses do.
Star emoji.
So the people of Russia were combined with demonic beasts via some kind of magecraft. Do I have that right?
Yeah, got it in one. Not that I remember any of it myself, though. I've been a Yaga my whole life. This is my first time ever seeing the old humming species.
It's hummus, motherfucker.
Oh, I see. That quite explains a lot.
Vim, I just see Vim in chat. Fate has furries!
Sure does, Vin.
It does now.
God damn it.
Now, who are you guys anyway?
We're with Chaldea.
We're the A team.
We're the A team. Woo!
Chaldea.
An organization tasked with the preservation of humanity and saving the world.
Now I have even more questions.
This
Okay,
is
sir.
legitimately one of the best dressed furries I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
This design goes actually crazy. His
I like that-
fucking hair, dude.
I
Looks
love
like
that
Blob,
they gave
dude.
a wolf cut on a wolf.
He does look like Vlove. Oh god. I'm just imagining Wolf Vlove, and it's so fucking funny.
Basically, we're here to save the world.
Huh, well, ain't that something? So are you like a bunch of idiots then?
Hee that's me.
Yeah.
I understand how fantastical that must sound, but I assure you, we are deadly serious.
Well, whatever.
Holmes, you can't just tell him that when you sound like... You know what,
How
never
I
mind.
know?
Never mind. Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
Okay.
Whatever nutty plan you guys got up your sleeve, if it'll shake things up around here, I'm all for it. After all, you're the first outsiders I've seen in my life. I've ever seen in my life. Fuck! Anyways, I'll do you a favor and forget I heard your nonsense. Just hurry it up with the hunting grounds info.
Very well then. Show me a map and I'll tell you where to go.
You better not be pulling my tail about this.
Can
All
I
right.
touch his tail?
This is our town here.
So this is Yaga Smolensk. And this city far up to the northeast must be Yaga Moscow.
It's so...
Moskwa.
This town is so small, Minsk.
In that case,
I'm gonna...
beep boop. This spot here is the one of the hunting grounds I discovered earlier.
Just so you guys know, I may hate the Operniki, but I hate liars even more. Now stay put until I get back. Got it?
Don't worry, we'll hold down the fort while you're gone.
We'll even make you dinner, Chief.
Good. But don't go touching my food.
But we need to make you dinner.
Tacos!
I'm saving it all to make it through the winter.
The tacos.
Looks like he's gone to check out those hunting grounds. By the way, Holmes, can I pick your brain for a moment?
I was wondering when I was going to get to talk. I've been out of the conversation for 5 minutes! What is this place? Why have humans been combined with demonic beasts?
I mean,
That violates one of Magecraft's strictest taboos! Is that what the singularities are all like?
sometimes you see a demonic beast and think wood.
Ah!
It will hardly be unusual for one. What is abundantly clear is that this is not our own history.
Still,
What do you mean, wood, Holmes?
I'm
What,
just saying.
what is it, Master?
Something seems different about this singularity.
I don't think it's a singularity.
Regardless, we now know what the opponent your two must face is Ivan the Terrible. A version of him somehow managed to survive for approximately 500 years. Strange as that may sound.
He fucked a demon god pillar.
Probably.
That's probably what happened.
The Operniki were indeed Ivan the Terrible's personal bodyguards. Now then, Gordov, allow me to ask you something. Would you fuck a demon god pillar?
Yes? What is it?
Oh
Holmes?
yes, okay, write that down! Are you certain the Opernik you defeated was not, in fact, human?
Oh, yes, absolutely. He dissolved into nothing once I socked him with a good golf punch. From the look of it, I would have guessed he was a familiar of some sort.
Oh my god, dude. He's got his own names for his moves. That's amazing.
I love him.
He's the
I
best.
concur. I too sense nothing human about them during our own skirmishes. Originally, the Operniki were corps of soldiers established by Ivan the Terrible himself. It is said they dressed completely in black, carried around dog heads and whips made from bristling animal pelts, and only rode back horses. Their job was to eradicate the Tsar's enemies. It is said that they put on their opponents like dogs and came out as swiftly as the moon gathering dust. They swore absolute loyalty to the Tsar and committed all manner of unspeakable atrocities in his name. But none of them became heroic spirits. As Gorda surmised, they are familiars belonging to Ivan the Terrible.
Did he make them with his noble phantasm?
Those are certainly two most likely possibilities. The terror the Operniki once set all throughout of Russia, after all. It is quite possible the creating them could have become a skill or even noble phantasm he possesses. And if the Opaniki are still terrorizing all of Russia...
Does that mean Ivan the Terrible is the servant responsible for the attack on Chaldea? Oh, right. He isn't a servant. He's a flesh and blood. Just like Nero was. I miss her.
I miss her.
Nonetheless, we have far too few of options available to us at this point. As such, our first order of business should be securing a way line.
We should call her, Master.
Well, as luck would have it, I detected something that looked an awful lot like a ley line back when Remy and Mash were making their escape with Patrick. Whatever. Unfortunately, it is quite a ways from your current position. It'd be extremely risky for the two of you to head there alone.
Well, then just have that third freak take you there.
We're the freaks, Gordolf. Mind your manners.
There has to be something in it for Patchy. You can't just, like, you know...
I
Take
will call
people's
them a slur if I want.
Ah,
We don't have time to think about that thing may stand to gain.
This guy clearly doesn't. Well, mages are notoriously bad with computers, so I understand why he'd be jealous of furries.
Well, I would like to develop a COVID vaccine, but the moment these creatures combine themselves with demonic beasts, they cease to be human.
so being racist now. Great.
Either way, we should wait for Pachi to come back. We may not be able to convince him to take us, but maybe he'll at least tell us about a safe path.
I'm still going to call him a slur.
I think that's
This is
Pachi.
Patchy? Yeah.
Looks like I found myself a real bunch of weirdos. I'd only ever heard about the old species in legends. Seeing how weak they are in person, it's a wonder they survived as long as they did.
Also, Skidium, hello.
I guess technically they're our ancestors. Maybe that's why I never thought to eat them. I can always leave them to fend for themselves if they don't have anything to offer, but it looks like they know a whole bunch of good hunting grounds. And more than anything, they're new. I've never seen anything like them before in my life. Most Yaga wouldn't be comfortable with that, but oddly enough, it doesn't bother me at all.
I'm pretty progressive compared to the other Yaga. I'm not
Yeah,
like
it's
the other
almost like
Yaga.
it doesn't really matter what your pronouns are. I'll just call you whatever you want.
It doesn't matter what your pronouns are. I'll still eat you.
Yeah. I know it's things like that that put me at odds with the other Yaga. They don't like things that are different or that challenges their worldview. Oftentimes, I'll find myself thinking, ask myself questions like, why do we have to be strong? Why is it wrong to be weak? And why are we always starving for something, never feeling satisfied? Whenever anyone hears me, they just laugh. They tell me I'm a fool and ask why I would waste my time thinking about meaningless crap. I know it's meaningless just as much as anyone. I wish I could stop myself from thinking about these things too, but
Ah, Patsy! Hey, Patsy!
what is it?
Are you going, hunting?
So what if I am?
Sorry, but those hunting grounds, well, they belong to the town.
Why do you think I only hunt the strays?
Those stray demonic beasts belong to the town, too. Not that any of them are straying off anyway, since that spot's been closed down.
Is that so? Fine, I'll just have to find somewhere else to hunt, won't I? I glared at the jackass as I turned around and heeled off in the opposite direction from the sealed-off hunting grounds. It's not just him. The other Yaga are all keeping their eyes on me too, being sure I don't go messing up their territory. Some demonic beasts are easier to hunt than others. The Krishat tend to be on the harder side, since they'll keep calling in reinforcements until you're overwhelmed. But there are some places it's manageable. Like, say, a ravine that leads to a dead end. Somewhere the other Krishat can't hear their packmates' cries for help. Yaga have taken advantage of that and set up hunting grounds that make it easy to harvest demonic beasts. It may not compare to what I hear the old times were like, when they used to breed enough domesticated beasts on farms for everyone to eat. But nowadays, hunting grounds like that, where you can hunt in safety and rest easy knowing the beasts will multiply again over time, are lifelines for us. Which is why it only takes getting labeled as a weakling once for everything to go south. It doesn't take long for a Yaga to die if we don't get enough to eat. And this town is ruthless about seeing the runt of the litter cut loose. The whole town makes a point to eliminate nearby villages, curry favor with the Tsar, and kowtow?
Kowtow.
Okay, kowtow to the Operniki.
I'm surprised. Have you never seen that word typed out
Kowtow,
before?
brown cow. No.
Oh, okay. More you know.
I need to look up what it means. I assume it means curry favor.
Basically, it means like you're essentially kind of like brown nosing, trying to
Act in
play.
an excessively subservient manner.
Yes.
Kneel and touch the ground with the forehead in worship or submission as part of Chinese custom.
Yes.
Okay, now we know.
Yes.
They know about the Yaga's ironclad law, that only the strong may eat, and maliciously use it against us. I know I'm skating on thin ice myself. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yaga, not Yaga, Pachi, aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go ape shit? You have a gun. They can't stop you. You're strong.
What do you do when you've lived your whole life in wolf mode, dude?
Bro, I mean, I think we would have to ask Jay that question.
I can't defy the Tsar. I've got no choice but to run from the Operniki.
Fucking... I just call Idolism Jay up on the line for one episode and have him voice every wolf on screen.
Not crazy. But if these humans I've met really are mages, they really do end up saving the world. Maybe that'll help this constant ache in my chest go away. Even a little.
I'm definitely taking some screenshots of this shit for Jay.
Of course, I still don't know if I can even trust them.
Whoa.
Loud as fuck.
Damn.
The rent in my neighborhood just went down. Well, I'll be damned. I can't remember the last time I killed this many. With a haul like this, I could still scrape by even after they pick me clean for taxes.
I really need to start the rent lowering gunshots in my neighborhood.
Patsy!
What is it?
You're looking flush today, aren't you?
This is about my taxes, right? Here, take it.
Yep, that takes care of you. But what about your mother's taxes? Hey, it's no fur off my snout. Your old lady's not pulling her weight anymore anyway. And you know as well as I do that this town doesn't need any Yaga who can't hunt. Honestly, I don't even know why you bother paying her share. It doesn't make a damn lick of sense.
None of your business. Here. There's my mother's share. This town is no use for my mother anymore. She's well aware of that, so all she does now is wait around to die. Waiting for the time when she finally starves to death.
Bruh.
Is this Wolf Mommy?
I think this is Wolf Mommy.
This is Shakira, She-Wolf.
Oh.
Who is it?
Here's some meat. I'll just leave it here.
Oh, thank you. I don't know how I can repay you.
Don't worry about it.
My husband and son will be home soon. Why don't you just stay and eat with us?
No thanks. She doesn't even recognize my face anymore. They say it happens a lot once a Yaga gets up there in the years.
They say their memories get fuzzy, so they start clinging to them more and more until they end up living the rest of their lives in a fantasy world. There's no point in keeping my mom alive anymore. I should just let her die and become one with the earth. It's not like she'll be any help to me when she's still kicking. Only the strong have a right to eat, and she hasn't been strong for a long time.
Holy shit.
Damn.
So then, why do I keep helping her like this?
That's rough, buddy.
That's super rough, buddy.
I'm back. Your info was good. Brought my biggest haul in ages. Hard to believe that there was a good hunting spot right near the town that nobody ever noticed before. Thanks to your tip, I've still got a bunch left over even after paying my taxes. Though I did get a few snide remarks about my haul.
Snide remarks?
It's a long story. Never mind that. What other hunting grounds have you got for me? Hurry up and tell me so I can go check it out. Gotta hunt while I've still got the energy.
Of course, of course. Very well then. I imagine you may not have much of a response to this next question, but I must ask nonetheless. What can you tell us about that mysterious tree?
If anything, I was hoping you guys could tell me that. What the hell is that thing?
What the hell is this?
Do you remember when it first appeared?
About 3 months ago, I'd say. Everyone was all excited when it first showed up, saying it was a miracle that Czar performed for us, but never actually gave us anything useful.
So if we go up to the top of that tree, will Ivan the Terrible just be sitting on the fucking plastic chair?
Maybe.
I would hope so.
It's the Qyphoth, dude. What if it's actually the Qyphoth?
Man, if it's actually the Qyphoth,
It
I'll be very
wouldn't totally
excited.
surprise me if it was actually the fucking Qyphoth.
Please.
The Operniki don't react to it either, so all I really know is that it's just a big damn tree.
Large tree.
We done now? Because I want to check out those other hunting grounds while...
Just a moment. Now that we know the full extent of the situation, I'm afraid that information was insufficient.
Oh, come on. I don't have anything else I can trade you. Unless you're after my gun. And you can have that over my dead body.
I can't even touch it right now. It's not that. We want a kite.
A kite?
Huh?
All you have to do is collect some materials. I can tell you what we need right now if you like.
Hey, Ivan, your SAR days are over. Give me the grail.
Now that I have a clearer picture of your people's technological and cultural progress, I'm quite certain you should have real trouble finding them.
All right. As long as I don't have to leave town.
Thank you. I commend your decisiveness. Good show, Betsy. What's the on with the kite, Holmes? Shouldn't we have waited for food first?
The pudgy one is right. It's been too long since I've had a decent cut of roast beef.
Not at all. Food's crucial too, of course, but as they say, safety first. That is what you're going for, right, Holmes?
Right, Holmes?
Indeed. It will require a bit of brute strength, but we will be taking page from Benjamin Franklin's book.
We are literally using lightning to get 1.21 gigawatts into the fucking suitcase.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I see where you're going with this. So you want to connect it to the briefcase.
I do.
You want to connect it to the briefcase, don't you, Holmes?
Wait, are you trying to generate power? Oh my god, the brain cells are coming!
Precisely! If you are to summon servants again, you will need that spirit origin briefcase, power, and way line.
Oh, that's barbaric. It's downright primitive.
Not at all. That briefcase was originally designed to be usable even in areas without electricity. All Remy need to do, make use of that. They're missing an S. Need to do is make use of it is draw a summoning circle on the way line and wait for a single bolt of lightning to strike.
Man, that missing S just fucked up the entire sentence.
It did. I'm just like, all Remy need to do.
You know what? It's actually how I talk. Why did it mess me up?
Man, I really am a genius, aren't I? Damn, I must be a genius.
Double
Demon
Demon Fang! You beat me to it, you son of a bitch!
I doubt there's anyone else in all of history who could have made the summoning system this streamlined.
Damn, I must be a genius!
Mimi is so awesome.
I love her.
I love her
I love her.
so much!
Alright, so when is the next thunderstorm?
Our forecast says tomorrow. Suffice to say, that time is not on our side. Wiggly Boy, I'm afraid we must get this kite ready to fly before the end of the day. Now then, Miss Wemmy, have you ever made a kite before?
Yes! Technically!
Excellent! Now is the time to put that knowledge to use. Technically.
Who's that bad bitch right there? Da Vinci, that's a mirror.
Here you go. They were all real easy to find. Now, are you gonna tell me about those other hunting grounds?
Of course. I am pleased to make an equitable trade. Beep boop.
This one's far. Probably take me a day to get there. All right, you guys stay put. Don't go outside, and don't eat anything besides the food I gave you.
Well, I mean, he gave us food. He's kind of a stand-up guy, actually.
See you later, Pachi!
Man, it feels weird getting a send-off.
Oh, come on. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Alright then. Now it's time for arts and crafts.
I mean, I know what arts are, but, like, there's no craft card.
Remember, without this kite, you will not be able to summon servants. It is no exaggeration to say that the very fate of the world hinges upon this kite.
We're so fucked.
We're so fucked, Mash.
I'm so tired of load-bearing members in my hands.
This may be the most important arts and crafts project in the history of mankind. No pressure.
All pressure. Thanks, Holmes. Holy shit, Da Vinci.
No, not that one. That one. Yes, you're supposed to get that one. No, not there. Ugh, this is so frustrating.
I'm sorry, Da Vinci, but it's not always easy to understand what you mean.
Geniuses, am I right?
No, not there! How's the kite supposed to fly if you cut that?
No, that's correct. The next cut needs to be on the opposite side.
Really? I never knew there was so much to kite making. I always thought it was just stuck poles to fabric like a tent and then the whole thing it just flies. What the hell?
Here's some water, Senpai. Just relax and, take it nice and easy, okay?
Have you ever been under pressure before?
Yes, all the fucking time. I'm a shielder. It's kind of what I do.
Yeah, I'm just panicking right now. It's okay, Mash. Thank you for being here.
I have to say, though, this is kind of fun watching you squirm like this. I hope it ends up flying well. I can bend the wire that we're using for the kite's frame, Senpai. I mean, I am a demi-servant after all. I thought she was like
I think a
making
human
the
can
thing.
bend a wire, to be honest.
Don't be silly. In your normal form, you're even weaker than Remy is.
Oh, right. Oh.
Some of the rendering style of the fur on Mash's coat versus her fucking face.
It's
is
very
driving me
funny.
nuts.
Like, it
It's so
looks
funny.
photoshopped.
It's absolutely just a coat photoshopped over her normal self. That's
It's
absolutely what it is.
It's
Right.
incredibly funny.
I love it.
That took a lot longer than I thought it would.
Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events. I can already hear the rumble of the thunder nearby. The kite's design should be fine, but we still don't know whether it will fly in this world. The world is enveloped by a raging storm, after all. There's no telling how violently the winds may be blowing at high altitudes.
Well, I mean, Raging Storm. I've played King of Fighters. I know how it goes.
Nonetheless, the kite's frame should be sturdy enough to accommodate extreme conditions. At this point, we have done all we can.
The coat looks like a VTuber with an asset over the normal.
Oh.
Yeah!
Yes!
Holy
yes, it
shit!
does! It is!
Great, that was the last part. It might have been a long and winding road to get here, but at least we got here. Now for the most important touch. What sort of picture should we draw on it?
Oh my god, Da Vinci! Damn it, Da Vinci, I'm a master, not an artist! I say as the,
What? But I was all set to paint a Vitruvian
Vitruvian.
good enough to put on the Voyager.
Stop that! You'll frighten the locals half to death!
What's a Vitruvian?
I don't
I-
know! I'm British! Just scribble some ASCII expression
oh
on it.
my god!
Does Chad even know what ASCII art is?
Just put an ASCII dick on there. ASCII among us. I don't know.
Well, now, I'm impressed you know about that. True,
Yeah, me
it is
too.
important to retain one sense of playfulness.
I know basic code.
Miss Kilroy, would you do the honors of drawing something?
By the way, the Vitruvian is, Vitruvian. Have you seen that diagram from, Da
That's
Vinci?
the Da Vinci. Okay.
The Da Vinci man with like
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
multiple arms
Oh,
in a
yeah,
circle.
yeah.
That proportions thing.
Yep, the proportions things. That's Vitruvian.
Of course, art design is one of my specialties. I went to school for computer graphic design and got my associate degree. It's fucking worthless.
I was gonna say, Mash.
Yeah, that's not Mash. That's Nick.
Oh, hug.
Don't worry,
Just hug.
Master. I'll make sure it's a glamorous kite that will make everyone sit up and take notice. Hop up, 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 hop up, 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 up. Get the
By
shading
the way,
here.
fun fact: the Vitruvian man is an actual figure that you can buy from Figma Arts. Just letting you know.
With all the limbs.
With all the limbs, every limb. So the 4 limbs of the hands, the 4 legs, and you also get like a diagram
That's
that you can place behind it. It's so
crazy.
funny.
That's crazy.
I was very tempted to buy it.
I could give him guns.
Yes.
The Vitruvian man, but he has like 6 guns.
Well, it's certainly one of a kind.
I mean, at least a bachelor's in sculpture is cool, right? When I went to school, I learned literally nothing I didn't already know about my field.
Oof.
Yeah, but then you got a piece of paper saying you did know it.
I didn't even get the paper. I graduated, but I didn't attend my graduation ceremony because I was so fucking done with it.
I'm sorry, I did my best to convert your face into a Euclidean plane, Senpai, but I'm
Oh
afraid
my
it, didn't go so well.
Cubism?
What the fuck?
I like it. It is unique charm about it, and it is said to ward off evil spirits. Now, you best be on your way. I'm afraid we don't have time to wait for Pepsi to return.
Figure Arts Birth of Venus? That's
Venus? Holy
crazy!
crap. That's awesome.
Oh, I'll leave him a note letting him know that we're okay, Master. Let's sneak out of here. Let's go see a movie.
Hello, church.
There are a lot more people here. I mean, Yaga than I thought there'd be. Huh? What was that sound?
Well, it was crunchy.
Oh, I think is this my baby boy? I'm going to assume this is my baby boy.
I don't even know.
Oh, that's Ivan. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be Ivan? What are we doing? What are we doing, gamers? Who's Ivan?
I'm already. I feel like I'll be busy with Punchki and Da Vinci right now, but
Because I know Anastasia. I have Anastasia.
oh, you
but
do?
I can swap Anastasia and I can do Ivan if you want.
Colors, do you have any input?
I have very little input.
Very little? Let me hear it
Very little.
anyways.
All right. I'm cool with the taking anybody if people want. I
Okay,
don't think I'll do a great
That
Ivan,
was very
but
little input.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
see?
I will throw Anastasia at you and I'll take
Oh, look
Ivan.
at all these menorahs.
All
or
right.
something. Hold on, wait, that's too many candles.
Holy shit, candles.
Wait, candles?
Yeah.
yeah.
The menorah usually has, what, 7 or 8 candles, right?
Yeah?
Yes.
Anastasia. Where are you, Anastasia?
I'm here, my Tsar.
Ah, my empress, my beloved wife. Tell me, is Russia at peace?
Of course it is, my Tsar. The Opritniki are fighting hard all throughout the land in order to spread your glory far and wide. Please, rest and do not be troubled.
I see. So Russia is at peace. The last Metroid is in captivity.
Jesus Christ.
That makes 200 years of peace in Russia. What about the outside? I must spread my glory beyond Russia's borders. I must share it with those from other lands who can only shiver in the cold, waiting for their ends. Tell me, how fares Europe and the Far East?
How are those Japanese guys doing?
They too are at peace, my Tsar. Europe has bowed to your will, and negotiations in the Far East are proceeding apace. The war is over, and Russia will have their allegiance soon.
I see. That is good. No, that is not good at all. Peace alone is not enough. I must press onward with renewed vigor and expand my domain. I must unite the world and ensure its happiness.
Amadeus,
Oh, fuck!
Hi there.
Oh, hey,
Very well.
He has an altar? Are you shitting me?
I guess so. Shit.
People use this servant?
No. I've never used it once in my life.
So sleepy. Am I dreaming?
good night, my Tsar. May your repose be blessed with sweet dreams.
We heard you missed Orleans. We do miss Orleans.
Oh, hi.
Hello, I'm back from the shop. I brought milk and cigarettes. Did you get Ivan's attack under control?
Yes, he's sleeping soundly now, thanks to Mozart's piano. Even though the Tsar is from a Lotspelt, the musical arts seem to have an oddly powerful effect over him.
I think we should have gotten him from a Big Lots personally.
I'm even feeling a bit sleepy myself now.
Ivan sounding like an old man on his deathbed. I mean, that's just Odin. something Odin sleep.
Good. We need him to stay asleep for the time being. We can't have him finding out what's really going on and heading out on a campaign. That'd be the worst possible scenario. We must first be certain that his rule extends throughout the Lost Belt before we do anything else.
Then I will entrust him to Amadeus for a while and deal with the rebels myself. The mere thought that there is a rebellion taking place fills me with revulsion.
No. Not an option. There's no way Amadeus alone can keep the Tsar pacified. If he starts really acting up, even I couldn't say what might happen. And I can't stand that. As much as possible, I want to eliminate any chance of surprise from my plan.
when I need your help, I'll make sure to call for you after the SAR has been safely secured.
As you wish. You are my master, and I am your servant. I will trust your judgment.
No, you're so sexy. All right, thanks. That'll be a big help. Ah! Fuck!
Pardon me.
Surprise, Reese!
I hope I'm not interrupting your pillow talk.
I'd watch your tongue if I were you, Metropolitan Macarius. You may be the Tsar's mentor, but I am still a member of the Imperial family, and I will not tolerate such uncouth remarks.
You'll tolerate whatever the fuck. Your face looks so crazy. You warned me,
Says
Grand
you.
Duchess. I have nothing but the highest respect for every member of the Russian Imperial family. No matter what sort of family they may be, or what sort of end the Grand Duchess may have met.
How dare you?
Was Kire actually implying pillow talk? I mean, I literally just moments before just said, "Oh, you're so sexy."
Wait, both of you, stand down. I don't want to see any infighting. We don't have time for it anyway. Father, your job is to placate the SAR, right? Then quit following the Grand Duchess around, and hurry up with the repairs to the cathedral.
Reading is hard when it's just being an edgy boy.
It is.
Do you have something urgent to tell us? Did something happen with one of the other Lost Belts?
Oh yeah, I forgot the overarching plot.
Yeah.
Of course. This is very urgent, Crypto number 1. Today is your lucky day. You finally have a chance to prove yourself in battle.
Don't tell me the value of Bitcoin is down. You're kidding me. They already showed up.
They have. There's been a disturbance on the outskirts. Their shadow border has emerged here in our own Russia. We haven't pinpointed their exact location yet, though. Still, this is their first Lost Belt. It will take them at least several days to fully comprehend how this world works. I believe now would be the perfect time to eliminate them, while they are still regaining their balance.
Kadak being Shadow the Hedgehog but Polish is crazy.
I don't want to leave the SAR's side right now. I'll let the Operniki handle them. Besides, Koyanskaya is the one that let them get away in the first place. Why not make her take care of them? Or are you gonna do it yourself? That might give you a chance to be useful for a change.
Oh no, I couldn't. Unfortunately, the Tsar's condition worries me as well, so I would much rather not stray too far from Yaga Moscow. As for Miss Koyanskaya, she may be well to blame for this little predicament, but she too is quite hard at work at the moment.
CEOs.
I believe her work is of a rather private nature. It is very much in line with her hobbies.
Hobbies? She's supposed to be leading the Operniki. What else could she be up to?
Kadak, I'm told this man has been going around distributing food to the Yaga at exorbitant prices.
So she's actually just being a CEO.
She truly is just the CEO.
God, she's got that fucking CEO grind set, dog.
So exorbitant that they're forced to rob their neighbors of everything they have to even have a hope of purchasing it.
I can't believe her. We come all this way and she's still going around picking on the weak. Father, I don't like you, but I can understand you. I believe you are genuinely dedicated to keeping Russia safe from harm. But Koyanskaya, I can't make heads or tails of what she's thinking, or what she really wants to do. I mean, unlike you, she can come and go between Lost Belts whenever she pleases, right? World building.
then why can't we make her go to one that's a little more civilized? She doesn't need to stick around a destitute world like this one.
I'm afraid not. She's not one to change her behavior, no matter where she finds herself.
Oh shit, you have a line reading colors.
Oh. God forbid a woman have hobbies, Kadok.
Look, CEO is not a hobby. It's not even a job.
Exorbitant prices are just some people's hyperfixation.
Okay. In one sense, her actions stem from a love for humanity. That includes driving the weak into tight spots, sneering at them, and stepping on them.
What the fuck?
Koyanskaya, what the hell?
She will never oppose us or the Cryptors. It's best to think of her as a difficult mercenary who will get the job done as long as you can pay for her services. All that said, I do agree that she's been acting a little too freely. Very well then. I will speak to her and tell her to restrain herself while she is here in Russia. That should ensure she follows your commands as well. Does that suit you, Master of the Grand Duchess?
Fine with me. If she's gonna call herself a mercenary, I won't hesitate to use her like one. The Operniki aren't gonna die as long as Ivan keeps dreaming. Tell Koyanskaya to make sure she finishes off Chaldea's leftovers for good this time. They're only human, so they're bound to stop by a town sooner or later. Have her keep an eye on the major ones and take them out as soon as she finds them.
Understood. I really must point out, though, how terrible a thing that is for you to say of your former comrades, Kadak Zemlupus? Oh, Lupus because he's in the Wolf Boy town, okay.
Yeah, Zemlupus.
And here I thought you were a kinder soul than that. Have these last few months been hard for you? Perhaps you should follow the Tsar's example and get some sleep yourself. You're
Yeah,
looking
no
rather
shit,
easy.
dude! Fuck off! I'll admit I've been pushing myself past my limits, but I'm still the same guy I always was. Like you said, Chaldea's people are my former comrades. Emphasis on former. Now as the only master in Russia, in this Lost Belt, my goal is to ensure it comes out on top. I'm gonna pull off something a master from proper human history never could. I have to.
I'm gonna make Cryptoland real. Well, it's good to see you're in such high spirits. Pushing oneself too hard is a privilege afforded only to the young, after all.
I gotta get on that CEO grind set.
Rest assured, you have my full support.
All right, Kirei, we gotta get that crypto rug pull moving, dude.
Karak Zemlupus, I have nothing but respect for your aspirations and for your determination. But I will offer one piece of advice. He who does not love himself can never save the world. If I were you, I would think long and hard about where that hostility of yours comes from.
Hostility, huh? So he's basically telling me to get over myself and accept the fact that we're rivals. The hell they are. They just got lucky. That's...
You mustn't say such things you don't really mean, Kadok. Even if you are only bluffing, lies like that will only eat away at you. And you should never trust a man whose eyes are a continent apart.
But I'm just really sleepy, baby girl.
Oh, I meant the other guy.
Oh my god, what if he talked like fucking photorealistic Deku? Daddy's mad!
Daddy's
I'm
mad!
sorry, Pookie!
Fuck!
Man.
You weren't able to save the world. That is simply a fact, and one you must accept. They accomplished something you could not. That is why you must take advantage of this new opportunity to show everyone what you can really do. This is your opportunity to show them how strong you truly are,
to demonstrate why you are a cryptor, why you are one of those who originally meant to save the world.
I know. Believe me, I know. Baby girl, you just can't be talking to Daddy like that.
I'm sorry, Master. Would you like me to bark?
Oh, fuck! I was not ready for that!
Woohoo!
Oh, that's crazy. We are about to be dripped out.
Drip out, let's go!
Master, for every servant you defeat, I'll give you an ubu. This is not even the first, like, Discord kitten we've had.
Yes, actually.
What is this fuck-ass music?
It's because
What
we're in
the
an
fuck
event.
was that? Oh my god, dude.
All right,
Okay.
we have 30
What time is it?
minutes. It's 9:30.
Oh, okay.
We can push through one more, I think.
We can do one more. Oh!
Are you sure?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it!
Let's do it.
Let's go!
Would you like, it's been clipped! Let's go!
Oh, no, it's a clip!
Man, it's been a while since we've seen a clip. I guess it's also been a while since I haven't had a job.
So true.
There are a lot more people, I mean, Yaga here than I thought there'd be.
Mash, you saying that Yaga aren't people? That's so fucked up.
Look, I'm not like Gordolf, okay? I'm racist in a more subtle way.
Oh, shoot. Let's go check it out. I'm dumb.
Understood. Let's try to keep out of sight. You know, out of sight, out of mind. Teehee.
Just like my appointments.
Choto mate your fucking minute. What do you think you're doing? There is no possible way anything good can come of this.
Oh, come on.
Holmes? Da Vinci? Oh, wait. Sorry, I was speaking into the loudspeaker to make myself feel good. Holmes? Da Vinci? Are you completely oblivious to the concept of risk management?
Oh, shit. That's a lot of text.
It's a lot of text for the fact that Discord took away my accessibility features. Fuck them.
Yeah?
What's the matter? According to memories I possess, this is how they always do things. Like they say, knowing what the right thing to do and actually doing it are two different things.
She's so real for that.
Like going to bed on time. Isn't that right, chat?
I'm gonna try to go to bed on time after this. I'm sleepy peepee today.
It looks like someone's handing out food. They're certainly all
Oh my God,
lining
what
up
it-
for something. Oh,
Koyan
no.
just like sneeches on the beaches.
Oh.
Oh, no. And she's dripped the fuck
Oh
out!
my god.
Oh, she
My
looks so good!
Dude, it's the same fucking photoshopped ass hat, dude. It's just
It is. It totally is. It's just slapped on there like a PNG.
I don't care.
Whatever.
She looks great.
What was my voice for again? Oh, well. Hello again, my little Yaga. Congratulations on making it through another day of your miserable lives. Oh, it's so sad, isn't it? No matter how hard you work, you can never save enough to live on or hope to move up in the world. But don't worry, your cute little guardian angel is here to help you all survive this horribly dark, dreadful blizzard. And don't be shy. Come on up and take a gander at my goods.
God, she's so evil. I'd let her kill me, dude.
There's nothing NF services can't provide, whether it's food, medical equipment, or even prohibited goods like alcohol.
There are no good CEOs. Koyanskaya. Okay, there's one good E CEO.
She's awful.
That's...
Huh? Oh, that voice. The one positively dripping with honey atop ice cream atop even more honey. Both of you, hide! Watch from as far away as possible. I've dealt with bad bitches before, and it doesn't get any better. Do not approach under any circumstance, not unless you want to get stared and honey dripping hours.
That's the most convincing thing he's ever said. Wow. Welcome to TV Koyanskaya's Honey Kitchen, now open for business. Hello and good day, all you lovely customers. I do appreciate your knowingly patronizing my cruel little establishment.
Thank you, Bulba9. I love Gordolf. He's such a fucker.
Oh, yes, I know all about how hard it is being a Yaga. Oh, you have very hardy bodies. So hardy, in fact, that you're practically immortal. But the trade-off is that you burn enough calories at a tremendous rate. Really, you all die so comically, totally, if you weren't eating about 10 times the food a good old-fashioned human would. You might say that Yaga trade the ability to survive extreme cold for truly shoddy energy efficiency. At any rate, if you don't get enough calories here in Russia, you'll end up a Yaga sickle. But fortunately, I've come all the way from Yaga Moscow to help you survive. Now come on, don't be shy. Empty your wallets and prostrate yourselves before your savior goddess.
You don't gotta tell me twice, honey. Fuck, okay, there's 3 of them. I'll take A, I guess.
All right.
So the human's back again, huh?
Damn it. How dare she mock us like that?
Nay, shut your damn mouth. Do you want her to start making us jump through impossible hoops again? At least pretend like you're grateful to her.
Yeah, her methods aside, at least she's helping us. Hi, Miss Koyanskaya. Oh, I'd like to buy some food, please.
Hmm.
I am, is everything okay, Miss Koyanskaya?
How sad. How truly, truly sad. You Yaga must have proshki for brains.
They did not. It actually did say prostate. You're right.
Wait, did it?
Yeah, they didn't.
They
This is
did.
prostate.
It said prostate.
Fuck.
Woo! Damn!
go ahead
Damn,
and
girl.
Napatos furries, by the way. How could you possibly forget the proper way to address your owner? It's Mistress Koyanskaya, peons. I swear, your minds are as frail as your bodies are ugly. You're completely lacking in tact and have not a shred of decorum.
Oh, she's about to annihilate these guys as prostates, dude.
What an achingly dull world you ended up with. I don't know what your leader was thinking, combining humans with animals. Now you've lost the innocence of the latter and the brains of the former. All you've managed to do is cancel out the good bits of either half of you. And all you have the gall to call yourselves a new species just because you can bitterly eke out an existence here. What a joke. What was that? Hey, you! I don't care if you're one of the Tsar's personal guard. Nobody talks about us like that and gets away with it.
Oh, this guy's about to get shot.
The Tsar himself came up with our demonic beast transformation policy.
Oh.
The only ones who criticize our trans... Ah! Ah! Huh? No! Wait!
What? Huh?
See what happens when you oppose me? So sorry about that, my little Yaga. My Prikniki are special, you see. Their type reacts instantly if I just get the teensiest bit upset. So be sure to watch your language.
Yes, ma'am.
But Miss Koyanskaya, just now you were the one who was...
Oh? Do my ears deceive me? Or are you the second brave moron with a death wish of the day?
No, I'm not. Forgive me, Mistress Koyanskaya.
There we go. Oh, I knew you could do it. Now, let's get down to business.
And they immediately hit us with the fucking silly music.
Since your food shortage problem keeps getting worse, I made sure to bring twice as much as last time. Go ahead and load up on anything you like. There's plenty to go around.
All right, as long as we can get more huh? What's these prices?
Ah, yes. 1 cut of Grisha shoulder meat? That'll be 500,000 rubles, please.
That's 3 times more expensive than last time. We couldn't even afford the prices back then. This isn't helping us at all. It used to be as long as we obeyed the Tsar's laws, he provided us with the minimum amount of food we needed to get by. But now we have to trade everything we've got down to our furniture. If that wasn't bad enough, the prices keep going up every damn time.
Eggs, dude.
Eggs.
You're bleeding us dry for everything we've got. Why are you torturing us like this?
Oh my, I don't like the sound of that. Oh, is that an impessent riot I smell?
Damn,
Incipient.
she really does own a Tesla dealership, dog.
Oh my god. Well, as the Tsar's personal guard, I guess I'd better do something about that, hadn't I? Perhaps we can try another way of resolving the food shortages then.
Wait, please! We're not looking for any trouble. It's just with prices like these, you might as well be telling us to die, you know? Could you at least put them back to what they were last time? That way we should be able to pay. Please, Mistress Koyanskaya, I'm begging you.
I wish I could help you. Now that you're finally wising up a bit. But I can't. Sorry. What you see is what you get. Prices may go up, but they never go down. That's NFF Services' most sacred rule.
That's how rent works in the US as well.
Yeah, actually.
Besides, you aren't really incapable of paying, right? I know you still got room to fall back on.
Room to... I promise you we don't. This is all we...
Don't be silly. You still got plenty to work with. You've stamina to waste arguing with me. You've got plenty of nerve letting the rebels remain at large. And you've got a friend right there next to you. One with just as much money to spare. Isn't it the Yaga way to take from the weak? Besides, I said it myself earlier.
Hello, Nathan.
There's more than one way to resolve a food shortage.
Did you just screen cap that?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Please understand, I love evil women, dude.
Evil women are great!
Huh?
So that's the way it is, huh? Since you're telling us this, and you're one of the Tsar's personal guard, if I go along with this, I won't get in any trouble.
Nope. I couldn't care less about silly ethical concerns you pathetic little things might have.
Huh? Hey, don't tell me you're just giving up. Come on, give her a piece of your...
Don't worry, I'm not. Let's go get us some food together. You, me, and your money. I never liked frogs.
I don't... Why would they do something like that?
Society.
At least we've avoided being spotted.
Koyanskaya just left with the wagon. Along with the Yaga who collapsed when their friends struck them in the head. Just collapsed. They're alive. Yeah?
For how long?
Mash, Remy, neither of you looks or sounds particularly happy about that. Tell me what happened, as briefly as possible. Broad strokes will suffice.
Koyanskaya, the woman who attacked Chaldea, was distributing food to the townspeople. But it looked like she was charging them prices high enough that she really was just extorting them. Eventually, the Yaga started arguing with her about the prices, and then a fight broke out among them, and only half of the Yaga there ended up receiving food. I think the other half were probably
Killed by their friends. Do you mean the ones who acquired food did so by stealing their friends' money?
Even if she was attempting to reduce the numbers, this is a needlessly cruel way to do so.
and all for amiibos.
I suppose culling half the population will help the remaining Yaga, as there are fewer mouths to feed, but...
I mean, I had to get my Marth somehow.
Look, you know, Smash Bros did something crazy to people.
Hey, spare me your cold-blooded analysis. The point is that Koyanskaya is a demon dressed as a woman.
Yeah, it's closer than he thinks.
Remy, as of right now, you have no means of fighting back. Had Koyanskaya seen you just now, you would be dead just like I would be. Of course, in my case, I turned a few of the Operniki into goo with my Golf Punch magecraft, but a third-rate, no, a pale imitation of a mage like yourself would have no chance. Lucky for you, you had some shadows to cower in. That suited you far better than a mage's outfit.
Do I have a third-rate deck?
In that sense, you did well. I understand how you must feel. So you did well to stay out of sight regardless.
Director Gordolf. Huh. I guess he's doing his best.
He's trying.
Still, what a wretched stroke of luck to learn that Koyanskaya is here in Russia as well.
The Russian woman with the Russian name in Russia.
I'll say. On top of that, she's a servant. These magical energy readings don't lie.
An Nenegi.
She must have been concealing that in Chaldea, but she obviously isn't bothering to here. She must be working for Kishtaria, for the Cryptors.
So, that priest is most likely a servant as well, since he was clearly there as Koyanskaya's equal. Nonetheless...
What is it, Mr. Holmes? Are you concerned by the astounding lack of judgment that Mr.
Gordolf showed by unwittingly bringing both Koyanskaya and Father Kotmina to Chaldea? Oh my god! That is uncharacteristically brutal from Matt!
She does that sometimes. We haven't seen it since, like,
We haven't seen her do
Camelot,
this shit in
and then
a
before that it was
while.
Okeanu.
Yeah!
Oh, she does it sometimes.
Nash, are you cool? Do you have feeling? Do we need to like have a little kumbaya moment here?
No, I just need Gordolf's head in my
that's
fucking
fair.
freezer.
Oh, okay.
I'll have you know I'm the greatest victim of all this. Have you not a shred of consideration? Remy, what have you been teaching your charge that makes her think it's okay to backtalk to her superiors?
To eat the rich?
That she said it with such a straight face only makes it all the more painful.
In Koyanskaya's case... Well, that was weird. You are quite right, Miss Curio, right? Gordolf was undoubtedly lost in his vetting, but so too was Koyanskaya's disguise immaculate. But the same cannot be said for Father Kotomine. He was a genuine clergyman sent in official capacity by the Holy Church. As such, Gordolf had no advanced contact with him and thus cannot be held liable.
Exactly! Please think about me, the poor suffering rich!
I believe Father Kotomine and Koyanskaya must have been met in person on the boat to Chaldea in the Antarctic. Is not right, Director?
Yes, that's right. I'm quite certain he was absent for most of my meetings.
In which case, they must have executed the plan via a network we had no means of warning about.
Facebook?
Damn, I thought it was MySpace, actually. We shall need to investigate that soon. Now then. Da Vinci, Miss Remy. Although untimely, there's something else I must tell you. There's no man by the name of Kotomine Kirie employed by the Holy Church. Or that at least there was no one by that name on the 2019 list of the church's clergy.
Honto? Then, does that mean the name Kotomine Kirei is made up?
No. Someone by that name did in fact exist at one time. However, according to Kaldea's records, Kotomine Kirei died in Japan in 2004.
Damn, that's crazy. If only there was a story about that.
Oh, sorry. I was kind of zooted out for a second. So basically he's a zombie? Has that sucker-punching backstabber actually been a pseudo-servant all this time? Or maybe he's a servant that's basically a heroic spirit possessing a dead body? Well, is that sort of thing even possible?
I wish I could say for certain that there is no heroic spirit who can be summoned using a dead body as its host. But it is very possible that there are certain heroic spirits who may only be summonable as pseudo-servants using a dead body for a host.
What the fuck are you talking about, Holmes?
Whee! However, this information at least laid that theory to rest. The Holy Church's report says the following. Kotomine Kirei's body has completely incinerated at the time of his death, making recovery impossible. In other words, Father Kotomine's body no longer exists. At least not in our world.
Maybe he actually came here from this Russia.
That is a possibility, but at this point, that is all it is. We still have far too little information to theorize any further.
Okay, I'm reading what Omnis is typing in chat, and that makes sense.
Tonikaku.
Ooh, is that Koyanskaya?
I don't know.
Probably.
Let's assume it's Koyanskaya.
Well, I thought I smelled something delicious. Do I detect some adorable little rats hiding out in this back alley? I do wish I could let you get away, but now that I've found you, I certainly can't do that, now can I? Especially not after Kotomine just told me to squash any repulsive insect I happen to find. Oh, hello, my little guardians. Congratulations on making it back alive. I must applaud your luck and sheer tenacity. Koyanskaya!
Master, get back. I got this. I know how to deal with bad bitches.
Oh, look at you, bravely trying to keep your master safe. But you really should know better, Mash. If you're going to act like you can fight, you better be ready for your enemy to call your bluff. Consider your current situation, your abilities, your position. You may be okay with dying yourself, but what about the girl behind you? At times like this, the best thing you can do is throw away your pride and roll over like the dog you are. I'll never roll over for you!
Yeah.
Oh, just kidding. Oh, it's hilarious seeing you flailing about so desperately, Remy. Luckily for you, I'm not done with my work for today, and I like to do one job at a time. So, I won't come looking for you until tomorrow.
Oh my god, this cell game shit, dog.
Killing you now would be against my principles.
Koyan remembered that this is a no battles node.
I know, right? So for today, I'll be generous and let you go off on your merry way. Besides, I expect that'll make things more interesting down the road. After all, it's not fair for Kadok to have all the advantage. We should give you at least something of a fighting chance.
First you destroy Chaldea, and now you want to pit Senpai against Kadok and the others?
Calm down, Mash.
No!
No barking! Are you coughing a hairball? That's right. I'm going to have you and the cryptos kill each other, Remy. That's what we've been working towards all this time. It would be a huge disappointment if all that buildup were to fizzle out at the very first cryptor. Good grief. I trust you're listening in, Sherlock Holmes. How could you let them go out without any protection whatsoever? Shouldn't you be way more cautious? If any other servants had been assigned to Russia instead of me, your little journey would be over now.
I never thought I would see an enemy servant concerned for her opposition. Hello? The other servants, you say? Wiggly brows? Would you mind giving us any more hints while you're at it? What is your true name? Who is your master? And how many of you are there? And furthermore, what is this singularity really called?
That's more like it. It's not worth crushing you unless you put up a decent fight. You did put one over me back at Caldea after all. Next time I see you, I'll have to pay you back double. Oh, and unfortunately for you, I won't be offering up any more hints. I've been working my fingers to the bone over the past year to get everything ready. So you'll just have to figure out whatever you don't yet know for yourselves. Our leader has come from far, far away and is intentionally staying out of the spotlight right now. Aren't you a Russian servant?
No.
Oh, that? You mean you can't tell? Just because I'm your enemy doesn't mean I'm an ally to Russia. To conduct them lupus. In the end, the Yagara, another bunch of human evolution, that makes them very much an object of hatred for me. So I exploit them as brutally and thoroughly as I can. It's my life's work, and I enjoy it and take it seriously. Besides, the whole notion of societal structure that exploits the poor was something you humans came up with, isn't it? No, but violence is bad. We don't want that now, do we?
Fuck.
I may have made use of military force back at Caldea, but only because I had no other choice. Normally, I wouldn't resort to such barbarism. If I had a year or so to carry all this out, I would have made sure you all ended up killing each other much more peacefully. Resorting to something as brutish as violence to destroy what you detest is the height of human folly. Your kind brought destruction down upon your own heads. I have no plans to stoop to your level. So, there you have it. I won't lay a finger on you. I've already fulfilled His Imperial Majesty, Ivan the Terrible's request to eliminate the biggest threat, Caldeus. Controlling the Oprindiki is now just a bit of after-sales service. If you're going to fight this cryptor, I'll let him command the Oprindiki instead.
So you're saying you have no intention of fighting us here? Because we're completely powerless? So you're going to let us go because we're not worth your time!
That's right. Nice to see you finally understand, Mash. I'm impressed you were able to face the facts you really, really didn't want to. So I'll tell you what. In honor of what show of earnestness and loyalty, I really will let you off the hook this time. Truth be told, I was planning to gobble you both right after you let your guard down.
I'm not dead! Wait! Wait!
That's it. That's the way, Mash and Remy. Don't fight an opponent you can't beat. That's the first law of the jungle. Since you're such smart girls, I'll go ahead and make you a promise. if you manage to survive Russia, I'll be sure to come and see you again. When I do, we can hang things out, mano a mano. Keep on scurrying around like the little rat you are until then, okay? I'm an advisor to the cryptos, you see. As long as you keep your little journey, we will meet again.
Enemy servant. Is this really the enemy signature of a servant? Regardless, I've lost that wicked magical energy signature. I'm sorry, Master. I wanted to do something about her, but I couldn't.
We have to just bear with it for now, Mash. Just for now. You're gonna have your Gohan moment, I swear!
I know, but... well...
Mm.
Now that I've calmed down, I have so many questions. Why did she reveal herself to us?
It's probably how she gets her kicks. What?
What the fuck was that stop-ass thing?
That sounded like a fucking scream of the fucking smiley face getting disintegrated.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
What a way to change the vibe.
What was that scream?
That's a very good question, Mash.
Oh, this is very bad. I understand how angry you must be on seeing Kade's destructor, but I need you both calm. It seems things are taking a turn for the worse in that town. Make your way back to Patsy's house immediately, and mind your surroundings.
Understood. Okay, Master, let's keep out of sight. Keep an eye on the vision cones.
Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Light of the Tsar. Everyone in this town is a good, upstanding Yaga who loves and worships the Tsar. Nobody here would ever think of defying him. I admit that my brother tried to join the rebel army and you, Operniki, executed him for that. But that has nothing to do with me, and I don't know anything about any mage. What?
As a servant, it is our job to crush the seeds of rebellion quickly before they can take root. Therefore, we've come to get your belongings and burn down your house. This is the fate for all those who oppose the emergency prerogative.
You can't be serious.
We've left questions. Where's the mage?
I told you I don't know anything about no mage.
Then that is proof you do not fully understand the glory of the Tsar. Break him. Kill him.
What? Oh no. Please. I'm begging you.
Master!
Wait! I know someone! I know someone who defies the Tsar! His name is... Pachi!
Pachi?
Well, come to think of it, they did seem to be treating him a bit strangely.
There's something shady about him, and his father was killed for defying you guys! He's been real flush lately, too. He must be selling information to the rebel army. He's the one with the traitorous rebel army, and not me!
Hey, are you kidding me with this shit?
Pachi!
Oh, why do you have to show up now?
Who you calling a traitor?
You! Everyone knows you're with the rebel army, right, guys?
You bastard.
Then how do you explain that haul, huh? All the town's hunting grounds are sealed off, but you managed to pay your taxes and still have food to spare! That's all the proof we need! All right, I did my part. So long, Pashi. Fuckhead.
You gotta remember the rebel army. You stand in defiance of the Tsar. I like respect for the Tsar. Those who turn their backs on the Tsar, glory, will be tortured until they confess their sins. Then executed. Dinner is this. Oh yeah? Watch me!
Oh,
Shot him! Patchy just openly defied us all!
Oh shit! Persian's action confirmed. Normally it would be eliminated.
See that? That's what happens when you go flying off the handle without thinking ahead. Still, I must commend him for his timing. This will be an excellent distraction.
Remember, there are no battle nodes.
Now then, Remy, I trust you know what to do next. Head to the ley line while the Operniki are preoccupied with that beast.
But it's Patchy!
I'm ready, Master.
Let's go save Patchy!
Let's go to the Yeah, that!
Why would you do that?
Why is there British in Russia? Why is there anything in Russia that we're doing right now?
Why do the people in Les Mis have British accents? They should also have French accents or just speak French.
Don't worry about it.
I understand your confusion, Gordov, but this is simply how Kadea rolls, as they say. I do hope you will learn to accept it. Rest assured that endeavors like this are far from fruitless. They might be fraught with risk, but the returns are more than make up for it.
That's right. This is the ship we're all on. Besides, this will also help save his life. All right, Remy. Grab Pachi and get out of there. If you don't do something, he's gonna keep fighting the Operniki until they kill him.
The fucking face she made when she's like, go get the bubby.
Yeah, I know. It's very...
I was like, what's going on here?
whoa.
I think so too. If it comes down to it, then I'll.
It's not gonna come down to that, Mash.
If you say so, I guess. Whatever.
Oh, look at you blushing. Boy, I want to hold your hand.
Turn action confirmed. Normally be limited. At the moment, Captain Good Sky is handling our action, so protocol and pay. We cannot carry an execution without our approval, so instead we will crush your limbs to neutralize you.
Patchy!
Huh? What are you guys doing here?
We'll explain later. Please follow us. We know a surefire escape route.
What's with her? She don't have any fur, just like Mr. Skoyovskaya. The fuck? Is that the cold dude everyone's been talking about?
What are you? Rebel nowhere to speak. Hold your tongue. Damn it all!
Let's go. There's too many of them.
You think I don't know? Wait. You guys have fought the Operniki before, haven't you?
Yes, we have. We know full well how quickly they move. Don't worry. I know we can get away.
Indeed. However, know that if you follow our suggestion, you will no longer be able to return to this town. If that is acceptable to you, you will have our full support in making your escape. How about it?
Why would that matter to him? You saw how the other creatures ratted on him.
No!
You there!
Gordo!
You've been on the outs with this town for some time now, haven't you? Surely you can't possibly have any lingering attachments.
Surely no relatives or next of kin.
No, not at all.
Even still, Kalura spotted. Captain was here for this once. Pushing out his for execution. Damn it. All right, I'll come with you. Now hurry up and lead the way, Remy. You don't want to get shot in the back, do you? Woo-woo.
Shit's cold, yo.
Shane's voicing all the furry creatures in our party.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. You managed to escape from town. I'm glad to see no one was hurt.
Oh, we made it.
Yes, Senpai's plan to knock things over in the alley to slow their pursuit worked wonders. She learned so much from playing Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain, Aladdin. Oh my god, there's so many things.
Yes, it was like something out of the old Japanese samurai movie. The kind where the hero escapes by periodically stopping to cut down one of the bad guys. Though, of course, you see that kind of thing in London slums all the time, too.
Good thing the Operniki never tried to shoot you. You probably wouldn't have made it out otherwise. I didn't know what happened, but I guess there must have been some sort of mistake in the chain of command.
Indeed. We shall be all grateful for the stroke of good work. For now, I'm afraid you must keep moving. A put up a beacon at your destination, Miss Kiwi White. Would you mind showing Pachi?
Of course. Here, Pachi.
I see. So it's a top-down map of a mountain? It's tough to tell what's what with all these bumps. Oh, I get it. It's showing the mountain's elevation changes. That's pretty nice.
Narrow Light is your destination. Once you arrive at the mountain path, I will invite you to lead the way. A map can only tell you so much after all. As you are a local, we will have to place our trust in your knowledge of the region. Naturally, I will invite you to avoid any areas where demonic beasts are known to appear. And I do remember that we are under pursuit.
Yeah, I got it. Come on, Remy. Mash. Let's get going. Although now that I think about it, I get the feeling you guys have been pulling my strings this whole time. A lot of people really hate your guts, don't they?
Yes, they do. Especially good, honest people like yourself.
All right.
Are we done?
I think we got it.
Freedom?
I think we're free. I think we're free.
Freedom, the icy cavern.
All right. Well, that's going to be a fight when we get back, and it's an assassin. It's probably some
Whoa.
Operniki motherfuckers.
Opera browser.
Phantom
browser.
of the Opera.
Sorry
Dan
about that,
Pex.
Yo, he got titties.
He's got.
They're kind of out.
They really are.
The only reason Koyan's boobs look bigger is because her frame is so small, where his frame is fucking massive.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, there's our baby boy.
There you go, you get the iPad.
There's Weevil Underwood, the iPad
I feel
baby.
like the headphones don't agree with the direction of his face, but that's fine.
The headphones are a
Juan
little
Arco
awkward.
is a much better artist than I am.
When's next
Yeah.
roll stream? Next roll stream is probably gonna be for Draco. Because I want Draco.
Oh shit. When is Draco coming?
Sometime this month? I don't remember. Wheeler rolls for Draco. Oh shit. Alright. But I'm tired. But, you know, it's the end of the stream. So you know what?
Mhm.
Fucking, Blue Sky, YouTube, Discord, VOD's channel. There we go. There's all the URLs that I need to plug. Feel free to hop onto that. That's when I announce streams, if there's anyone new here. And, yeah. Fun stream. I've been liking the Lost Belts. I've been liking those.
It's been interesting, yeah.
We have the cylinder, the can of soda, ready to go. All right. Shane, is there anything that you would like to say to the people?
Take care of yourselves and each other. And remember that the best way to pull one over on your enemies is by Kyle Oberon boost like Morgan NP. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you're about.
Yeah, like none of those servants are supposed to be in the game at the point we are in the story, but like whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not gonna